Live. Perfect.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Farmland.
I swear, if I lose subscribers because of that, I'm gonna ban you.
You know, and I would totally understand it. I'd be like, you know what? No. I get it 100%. See, I think I'm angling okay.
You need to send me or actually, you need to stream me a few of your replays so I can go over with them with you later. And
Actually, there's one I've got to give you, but ask you not so much about.
You want me to micro you without actually asking me to micro you? I get it.
No. Not about strategy, about tactics. See, if we're in a clan battle or a skirmish, I mean, then I won't be deciding strategy. I'll be deciding how to implement your strategy. Right. And so I was in a situation where whether or not, oh boy, my choice of where I would go was wise. How I handled it is what I want, is what I'm curious about. Okay, I'm over here now. I'm keeping this guy from coming around. Could I have done something better in that situation, sort of thing? Because seriously, the only time I'm only playing heavies because skirms.
Well, that gives you something else besides artillery to play. So I find it funny how you're an arty player, but you still play 10 times better than Riker does in most games. In my takes, at least, to a degree.
Come on, buddy. He's slow. He tracked me, but our object has him.
Are you hopping on FS2, Gavin?
Yeah. Wait, what? So what do you mean two?
Yeah, wait, what? That was beautiful, Gavin.
You said, are you hopping on FS2? Like, what, is someone else getting one?
On FS as well,
also.
Yeah.
He's on FS, so are you also going on to FS?
Yeah.
I'll have oysters too.
I'm gonna give you an oyster.
That's an old joke where someone ends up getting oyster stew because they said, you said you wanted to have oyster stew. No, oysters too. Right. They only lost 12 grand on
Gavin, you finished spraying all the fertilizer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we just need to spray weed killer, freaking herbicide. Thank you, brain.
Is that what I get to do? Is I get to spray again?
If you want to, yeah.
Let's go. Spraying is fun.
There you go.
Are you kidding? Oh my god.
What?
Not it in my game.
I find it ironic that I am now on Berlin, and I'm feeling more comfortable on this map than on any map I've been on tonight. Oh, and it's tier 10.
That's liquid. Seed. How come, like, they have... I don't understand this. Yeah, I got grass fields to work, so... Yeah, I gotta go get raking here pretty soon, but... Anyway, Gav, I unloaded it all for you, so you just gotta load it up with herbicide, so... But I don't know where you're gonna get herbicide from, because, like, we only have liquid fertilizer tanks. They don't have herbicide ones. Unless if you can...
Pallets, then maybe.
Yeah, that would suck. But I thought we figured out a way how to do it. Unless if I'm wrong, but... I don't
These
know.
guys are spotting that little periscope on my tank, aren't they?
Yeah, Gav, you might have to. I'm guessing, but I'm gonna go continue work grass. So I'm gonna go start raking because I finished cutting and finished tethering the grass last night, drying it out. So, and now I need the rake. Okay, there we go. I meant to go the other direction, but that's fine.
Our mouse went up and decided to get killed. A truly pretty situation.
Dude, it genuinely amazes me how retarded people are in little tanks, man. Like, it makes me very concerned for like how people function in society. Like, if they can't function in a freaking video game, no wonder America's going down the drain. You know? You know what I mean?
Yes, unfortunately I do. Damn it.
Oh man.
Defeated by depression. I'm depressed. No, not enough depression. Oh, we are surrounded and I'm dead. Oh shit. Oh, and I bounced the one shot I had. I'm gonna eat. I'm dead. Oh, I got bounced that one too. I'm so dead. There's like 8 enemy tier 10s.
Wow, Jets.
There's a waltz on the pod for those guys.
All right. And there we go. Just raking away. Yeah, honestly, Jets, I'm kind of surprised how long, like, Wargaming's gonna last, because, I mean, NA funds and stuff, and, you know, since they no longer support Russia directly, and that,
Right.
I know Russia was like the biggest server. I'm surprised.
That was their big one.
I'm genuinely surprised of how, like, much they haven't, like, gone out of business yet. Like, I mean, it explains their terrible ideas. Not that they, you know, didn't exist before then, but, I mean, it's, yeah, I don't know how much longer World of Tanks is going to be a thing. You know, I don't say that, you know, and hoping that it dies, but the way that the game is now, it only seems like it's still getting worse and worse. I don't see it getting any better,
I'll
unfortunately.
go with that. I'll go with that. Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, it's kind of deserved. You know what I mean? With
Yeah.
what Wargaming pulled and stuff. And then we can get you farm sim once Watt dies. And then you'll just be a farmer with those strats. But yeah.
Overlord. You're right. I do tend to go to that spot the heaviest historically like.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Russia not being, yeah, I imagine they are losing a good amount of money.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay,
I
so
think at this point, farm sims become more of a more stable game than ever. You know, like it really got popular back in 17, I think.
huh?
Yep. I remember when it first released on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. I remember that.
How did I survive that? Holy crap! I just raced across a whole chunk of Overlord, spotted a KV-5, a T-29, something else, and bounced. Bounced their shot.
Skill issue on the enemy's hand.
Here's this thing. I'm in a great position. I have no idea what to do with it.
You should stream so I can watch
Seriously,
you.
I'm pretty sure this is a really good position. Hang on, let's see if I can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me watch you, man. I've got 3 monitors for a reason.
Think about that. Yep, I didn't even think about that. I'm being all sneaky and stuff now. Oh shit! I'm sorry to cuss, but I got stuck on a little rise, like the body of my tank, and the treads couldn't quite reach the ground.
Oh, I hate that. I've
Yeah.
only had that happen like once, and that's on the edge of a cliff. But
Okay, I'm gonna wait for this guy to fire or something. He's aimed right at me. As long as he remains spotted, I'm reasonably good. Come on, buddy. You know you want to cross. You know you want to cross. Come on. You know you want to cross. He totally does. He wants to shoot me.
I mean, I think I would want to too.
That is the nature of the game, you know.
Exactly. Exactly, Drats.
I'm trying to get where I only just show the tip of my turret. You scum! I hate the terrain. I'm paralleling something here, and suddenly the terrain right where I might have a chance to shoot this guy bumps up so that my whole hull now bumps up. Come on. Come on, buddy. I'm doing the puppy wiggle.
The puppy wiggle.
Oh, shit. Isn't that what you call it? Something like that?
Puppy wiggle's slightly different than like a bait wiggle, but
Wow, I'm being shot by a tank destroyer. Oh, they've got us surrounded. It's beautiful. Now, can I sneak out undetected? Apparently not. That's okay. I'm going to keep trying. I'm having too much fun. Hi, Barask. Gonna get me again? No? Oh, shit. Sorry for the cussing there. I am, oh, you should see this. No, no! I fell off a cliff. I was doing so well. I totally was.
Oh, hey, there's Gavin. Cabine. Carter said he might join us, but I don't know if he's going to join BC because he is sicker than a dog. That poor guy.
Oh, what happened? Did he like look at you or something?
No. I knew you were going to say something like that, Drats. I should have
Oh yeah, you
known
knew.
man.
You knew.
Wow. No, he's got a nasty cold. Probably got it at school, I think.
Yeah.
I'll be very surprised if I don't catch it.
So,
I'm almost
who is he
hoping-
kissing?
Well, your mom, if you really want to know.
He's a necrophiliac.
Gavin's like, I did not need to know this, guys.
Gavin's just like shrinking.
he's like, why do I know these two idiots?
Wow. Even with that per performance, I did better than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on our team.
Awesome.
But but I was being all sneaky, going around and stuff. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. What was that reply? Last night. It was a Nervanka.
Miro Vanka.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me take a quick look and see if this is the one that I sent to you. I was keeping an XM57 from coming around and stuff of that nature. I wasn't doing a whole lot of damage, but I was keeping them from getting control of that side of the map,
Yeah.
or that portion. And I was like, you know what? You know, this may not have been the best place to go from a strategic point of view. I don't know. Oh no, I think it was from the north.
You should stream, man. I want to watch you, Drats.
Well, hang on, no, hang on. I'm seeing if this is the right. I'm doing a replay right now to see if this is the one.
Oh, I gotcha. I will say, Drats, the only thing if I do get sick, I'll be happy because then I don't have to go to work and I have sick pay. So I got sick pay I can take.
Yep. I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yep.
What do I do with the spray?
Whoa.
I gotta fill it up.
Yeah, it needs
Is it, I have to
freaking
go buy it from the shop, I guess?
yeah, herbicide. Honestly, Gav, I would just take the semi there instead. Fill up the semi and then just unload directly from the semi and you fill it up with the sprayer. Because otherwise, you're gonna be wasting your time with the sprayer itself. I would just do the semi personally.
Where's the
But
semi? Doesn't the semi have stuff in it right now?
no, I unloaded it, like and the sprayer. Oh, goodness, man, I'm tired. Ugh.
Here it is.
I was gonna say, yeah, it should be close to the sprayer.
I can't really buy the stuff though.
Yeah. Because for whatever reason, Giants is stupid like that and doesn't also make that for herbicide.
Does it matter what brand, I guess? Doesn't matter what brand.
No, it's just as long as it's herbicide. That's what kills
How many
weeds.
pallets should I buy? Like, I
To
can
fill
buy
an
two.
entire semi? How many liters is it?
It doesn't say. Oh, it's 16,000 liters.
A pallet or
In
Oh, 8.
8 pallets.
So I would probably do like 16 then. Or not. I'm. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. What, man? I'm tired.
I bet one of the first symptoms of Carter's disease is that you get early tired and you have a bad memory.
No, that's you, Drats.
That's right. That's every day.
True.
What if there's already weeds on the field?
It'll kill it. Yep.
It's like it's all just already have weeds on the field.
Yep. That's the whole idea of herbicide, my boy.
Here he is making us all yawn.
Shut up, man.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, watch stream. There we go.
Yeah. Now this is the replay I was telling you about. And because it's a replay, I can fast forward. I can, if you want to.
I mean, that's
Actually, I wonder. I can freak out. But yeah, I end up going down. I think if I go going down where that BZ is, our BZ. I was approaching with caution.
Because it's so fast.
I don't think so. Hang on.
Is that actually?
This
Wow,
is
that's
this
actually the
is-
speed of that tank? Wow, that's fast.
The Patriot, yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's actually it's actually kind of quick. Yeah.
It looks quick.
So right, because our BZ went around, I said, okay, I got to go back him up. But I was worried about that Vipera. And that guy. We end up loving each other. It's a beautiful thing. Look.
Oh, I wanna
So-
do normal view. I wanna watch your aim.
Huh? What?
Was that were you third personing that the whole time?
I might have been. Hang on. Let's see if this
No,
was.
this is
I think this is what I was saying. Yeah, because I was I'm trying to third person because I remember a couple people talking about how good it is. But let's see if
I personally wouldn't recommend it unless if you're like, trying to shoot an EBR that's circling you. I mean, and even then I still use sniper mode because I'm just a gamer like that, but
yeah, that's true. You are a gamer. Now, a lot of times these guys, you'll see them firing over my shoulder, my teammates. And there were so many times I was like, why didn't that hit?
why is your dispersion so bad? Do you not have these? You have these stabs, or is it just me being retarded?
I have improved rotation. I think that one. I had V-stab.
You had?
Well, I had V-stabs, and then you talked about the turbo, and then you mentioned improved rotation, but yours was Bond, and mine is just improved rotation.
I would do V-stabs, experimental turbo, and rammer. That's what I have on mine. Because you 1000% need V-stabs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Here he is again. See, now we actually messaged afterwards, and I told him it was fun playing who's going to peek with each other. I said I'm trying to get practice on this tank. Thanks for that. He's like, yeah, I kept not wanting to go around because whether or not you saw me, you were going to spot me and your team was going to get me, or you were going to shoot me and then your team was going to get me. So I was like, okay, I did okay. I kept this guy from just storming around at us, and that was for me a bit of a win.
Yeah.
And this is the game right here. You're what you're watching. Pretty much ends up being most of what I do. I get some stuff on the side. I did some up over the top, but this was. I think I'm doing the right thing.
I would say it's kind of like a basic rule of thumb, but like if you're not getting much, try to move around a little bit. Like try peeking from like on top of the hill. You have to be kind of careful.
Oh, I
but
do that.
you can-
Yeah, you'll see me. I do that in a little while. But yeah, see, that's why that's why I wanted you to see this, is because you would know what kinds of things to do in this situation. So good. Then I did okay when I had that chance. I do end up coming over a bit later because I was trying to make it so he wouldn't know where I would pop out from again.
Yeah. Here, pause the replay a sec. I wanna show you something. So
Yeah, sure.
look at,
Worries.
so you see the mini map, right? So you know that
Hang
there's
on.
one
My
guy.
mini-map?
No, you're fine there. I mean,
I-
you don't have to zoom in.
No,
I can
have
see
to-
it just
wait,
fine.
my mini map.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. Okay, so the one line, you know, there's only one guy there, right? And there's only 1, 2, 3 tanks on spot at the most. So you could probably like kind of peek. You see the hill to your left, right? That you're kind of already on. If you were to peek
Yeah.
at that from the other angle, you could probably shoot that guy there on the one line freely. Another thing you could do is, because that's only him there, if you get the two guys right in front of you to like fire, like if you wait for them to both fire, if you look to your right, you can cross over there and go hold down A and on them. Like if you look to your right, you can move your.
Hang on. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah. If here,
Okay.
try to like look to your right. Like try go free cam mode. Like look to your right. There you go. Yep. So you see that
Here?
hill there?
Right
yeah,
there.
So, yeah. So you'd go a little bit behind that building there to your right, like the one that's in your very corner, and you
Where's
could
that?
Right.
you can shoot them
building
from there
or-
too.
This building up here where the AMX
the
kind of is.
So to get there safely, you'd have to
Hi,
cross that far right building, and
I'd
then
have to
you'd
go
be able
here.
to go. Yes, yeah. So you'd
And
back
then go
off,
around there. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I see.
And then-
yeah.
and then you can kind of carefully, like between the two buildings there, on
Right
the
here?
other side of the hill. Yeah, so right there you can kind of peek and shoot them.
Yeah. I got
Shoot the
you, yeah.
2-3 line. So that's something
Okay,
else that
yep.
you could have done there, but.
What?
But that's only
that?
if like you can bait them to both shooting you, and then
Right.
you
At the
can
same time.
yeah, or if you can get
Okay.
your, even better if you can get your ally to kind of bait them, you know, let your ally make a mistake. But
Right.
Why is there a Darth Vader in the guy? What's that?
Hang on.
that's Stratz's awesome
on.
mod.
Yeah. And whoa.
Oh,
This mod,
the free cam.
it changes the colors. I actually sometimes have trouble recognizing what map I'm on because of the color depth I'm getting from this thing. Look at
They
this.
need to add like night maps. Like, I'm surprised it's not in the game yet.
And I changed
That'd
the
be
moon. That's
fun.
supposed to be a moon. And once I found the image, I changed it to Darth. I can make it Darth crossing his arms and looking at you disapprovingly.
My favorite's
I can
probably the it's like the cloudy mod or whatever, because it looks like a storm, but it's still daytime.
Oh
It's
I
a-
remember that one. Yeah.
It's what Napalm has. It's like half nightish, but it's not. It's just really dark because of the storm, which is
Yep.
also really cool.
There's my tank.
Wait, Dylan, I'm doing all the wheat fields, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoops.
Yep.
Uh,
With that sprayer, it's nice on Gab. You cover some acres in that thing, man.
Yeah. Some fields I can do in like 2 goes.
Yeah.
let's see.
Exactly.
I don't remember when I go up on this hill. So yeah, there I'm looking to see if you know who I've got behind me. But after he and I played Peeky Peeky a couple of times, I think this is it. I decided, you know what? He's expecting me to come around there, so let me come up over here. That Vipera
Yeah.
scared me, but he was behind a building. This guy, he was like, "What are you doing, you crazy lunatic patriot?" And I was like, "If I can just spot him." There we are. Hello. And he's like, "Whoa, hey, where'd this guy go?"
So yeah, that was good. But like, if you weren't gonna get any shots there, like where you were, that's what I usually do. Is I usually go there,
Yeah. Okay.
like further back on the hill.
Yep. Okay. Like where this T-34
What
3
the
is, maybe.
crap is wrong with the stupid auto steer? Sorry, I'm raging.
I understand.
Freaking hate World Tanks and Farms and both been pissing me off. All right.
What the
Maybe you
auto
have CMS.
It jumped to the right really hard. I don't know why, but
I don't have a problem with the auto steer, so.
I've been having problems with it. I don't know why. But it's whatever.
I blame Carter.
True. Is it still gonna do it? You piece of crap.
Bro, I'm surprised you're scared of the Vipera, not the XM. I'd be afraid of the XM.
Oh, I'm scared of all of them. Okay.
Bro,
That's
scared.
that's
Literally
reasonable.
I'm scared of all of them.
Yeah, you should be scared of all of them.
I'm waiting for him to fire. Right here, I'm waiting for him to fire. On the idea that then I could peek out and maybe get a lower shield shot, under lower hull shot. Someone I see a tree fell there. I remember that. I got
not
my
enough.
fingers confused. I got what I was doing confused. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like how your allies picking there. That's how you should be picking as well.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
I'm
Yep.
surprised you guys lost Forest. I swear you guys had so many tanks in Forest.
Oh, I'm in full agreement with you. I'm over here playing a kind of a waiting game, sort of,
I thought you guys had like most people.
because I figured the forest was going to do so well. I got a Rheinmetall who's telling me move up and expose yourself.
I mean, in a way, he's right.
Oh, here comes the Grom. Now you see, XM don't know I'm back here.
Yeah, honestly, don't even be afraid of poking a Grom from long range. I swear it does like 300 damage from long range, which sucks at long range.
Yeah.
It's only good if you're up.
I mean, but it's still good. Like, you can kind of like certain things you could definitely like learn to poke Jats because you're like, okay, don't poke that. Like, if you know it has a big
Yeah.
gun, just be kind of careful. But you can experiment with it. Like, that's basically what I have to do. I mean, I have to.
Ah!
That's a tank I would not be poking. That is a tank.
That's the one
Yeah.
I was worried about the most. But
I
as
was-
you can
I
see, he
was-
fired. So I'm like, okay. Look, I aimed and everything.
I'm so proud of you.
It wasn't the greatest,
Wow.
but you know, I aimed.
Better
When
than
I
Gavin.
aim-
Better
when
than
I aim,
better than
I
Gavin
don't get
aiming.
an I'm so proud of you. I just get aim more. What is this?
Okay, he's gonna try to go around because he knows I'm coming after him. He's gonna get all sneaky.
Gavin, he's a boomer. We gotta be gentle on him.
I do.
That's
aim.
right.
Mm-hmm. Sure,
When I
Gavin.
hit B, I don't sometimes, and that's because it's funny. When I hit a frost map shot on the move.
Bruh.
Those are fun. Yes, I have to agree. That's like shooting an EBR full speed and hitting. You know.
Did I ever show you my dirtiest shot ever, Drats, that I did on an EBR?
I don't know.
Okay. Hang on a sec. Let me find
Here
the
comes the
video.
Grom. Gonna shoot me.
Oh, drats. Oh,
That was. I was just trying to see. I know there's guys behind me. I got guys behind me, so I was trying to see if I could pop a quick shot on him while I was going. And yes,
I can't.
I was the
believe
last
you guys
tank
lost
alive.
this game.
I was the last tank alive. As far as I'm concerned, that's a step up.
Here,
For
just
me,
Surprised you
let me
guys
find
lost
it.
that.
Yeah, I have to say though, when I looked over and saw that we had lost Forest, I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? You know? How did we lose Forest?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah.
I know it's in this video, I think.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I believe it's somewhere in this video. I think it's in the beginning, actually.
God, the steering would be so better if every time you had to turn and go in a different angle of the field, it just made a calculation for that and made you a turn. But the fact that you have to reposition it every time is annoying.
I mean, it's what? Where
What?
was that shot, man? Was it not this
It's
video?
What do you mean it's what? I'm talking about FS.
Where is... Maybe it's not in this video? I'm looking through, like, every freaking clip. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna take a guess. I was right.
It's Striker.
Hey, Drats, are you back?
He said he went to the bathroom.
Shocker, old man, old boomer bladder. Okay, so there's one of them. That's one of
Just
them.
Just wait, asshole. You're on this ball just like the rest of us. It keeps going around that glowing thing out there in the sky, you know?
Yeah.
Every time it
man.
loops around, that number keeps going up and up.
Yeah. Oh, I found it. I found it. Oh, yeah, I found it. Oh, yeah, baby. I have Borg, too.
Perfect timing. Hang on a second. Let me.
So it's the first one isn't, but it's also dirty. But the second one's the one I wanted to show you. So.
Okay, give me. Are you
What's up,
Are
streaming?
you on the
Dratz?
same videos?
Hey, how we doing, man?
Oh, here we go.
What am I
Yeah, it's
supposed to
in
be
general.
watching?
The clip. It's look in general
General? Hang on.
of the server.
Cancel.
Yeah.
General chat.
Yep, it's the second one, but the first one's also dirty. But the second one's the one I wanted to show you.
Look at all this stuff. Who's posting all that Minecrafty crap?
Shut up, man.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so you're on okay, Ghost Town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Isn't that dirty? I showed Riker that. You should have heard Riker scream. He's like
That's filth. That's what that is. That is filth.
Here, watch the first one too. It's also
I
good.
am. Oh, and you're 4005, no less. Oh, that makes it worse.
Yep. I've got another one too. Hang on a sec, give me.
Please don't tell me. Okay, good.
It's
This is
wrong.
gonna take forever.
Oh yeah, Drats, and then yeah, this is the other one. But this is a replay one. This is when I did almost 10K in the FE. There you go. There's that last
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Don't do it. I don't know to what because I'm talking to my wife. It just seemed like the most appropriate thing. You know,
That
crap,
is
crap roll.
serious.
You know what I mean?
That is some serious shell velocity.
No, it's slow. That's the thing. It's all it's mostly my reaction. Yeah, like FE has some of the
Okay.
slowest shell velocity in the whole game. Ask Riker
Oh,
because
okay.
ask Riker how he knows. He sees a Death Star pointed at him. He hears the gunfire. Then half a second later, there's the shell. Right, Riker? Oh man. What do you think, Drats? I do EBRs pretty dirty, don't I?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, you do.
oh, yeah. Oh, that one. That's impossible. Remember that time I said that's impossible? You didn't just hit him like that. If that just is bullshit.
Oh, the 26 was it the 261 or the 268? Oh yeah. You should watch those clips real quick, Riker. I think you'll get a little laugh out of them.
So this is gonna take forever. Like this is
You
gonna
think?
take. This is gonna take double the time I did for the last ones.
Why?
Because I didn't have to do over half the fields because they were already double fertilized.
Well, there you go, kid. Now you got something to do.
That's why it was so fast. Was because like I literally skipped half of them because they were already doubled. But every single one needs fertilizer.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do. I hit the Powerball and then hire somebody to do the farming for me. Yep.
Yeah, Riker. I was playing Watt earlier. Biggest mistake I made today, by a long shot.
Why?
One word for you. Starts with a T, ends with a M. What am I doing? Why am I driving like this? Okay. This thing is shaking. Woo!
It's very scared.
Apparently. So maybe it is my nerves then that's causing me not to freaking hold the wheel straight. Okay, that makes sense.
Really?
Maybe. That
Huh.
that very
Like,
well
I've never had a problem with it.
with steering. I haven't had to too, but the second I get in one of my family members' cars and I drive with a family member, dude, I'm worse than freaking I'm worse than a dog on steroids, dude. It's bad.
That's because you're all worried about your family members. You don't want to kill them. I mean, you're not worried about how they feel about your driving.
Shut up, Dreds.
I think it's bugs.
Wow.
I-
What's up, Cajun? My Cajun's in chat. Bet.
Oh. Let's go
What?
get killed with the heavies.
I need to watch a draft.
Drat's POV is crazy, man.
Your Artie's AFK. Awesome.
Oh, right. I forgot to switch my equipment. Oh, damn it. Okay, after this one, remind me to switch my equipment.
Drats, switch your equipment after this.
Here, see this? See this? See that? See that?
Why do you have two
That
red
car, that's Dylan. There we go. That was actually pretty cool. I gotta say, that was actually pretty cool.
Why do you have two red tokens?
Yeah, man, that's
What?
crazy.
One's the server reticle, and one's the local reticle.
Are you
I had the
are you
server reticle
serious?
on and it messed with my eyes so bad I had to turn it off. I liked it because it shows you the actual like crap of it or
What the
whatever,
server thinks
but
you're doing, yeah.
yeah, but it just messes with my eyes too much. I'm like I can't do it because expert told me about it and I tried it. I'm like, dude, I can't take this anymore. After like an hour, I'm like, I gotta turn it off. Turn it off.
Let's see if I can.
It
Now,
actually
there's
might
a
help
703.
Riker. I mean, not that
Um,
he'd do any better, but you know.
Yeah.
Right, Riker?
Well, we're gonna need money if we're gonna want to fertilize all these fields. Like, I'm already almost
Aren't
done with fertilizer in this.
$100,000 is
Drats?
more than enough.
Hey, what's up, Riker?
Hey, in general chat, I just posted something.
I
over
saw.
there. Just
Yep.
seen it.
Give me a second. Well, I know
These
it's
kids
there.
will- these kids will never know.
Man, dude.
Oh, I've actually seen that. My stepdad said he used to play that. He showed me that. That's so cool. The original Doom.
Oh, God, Doom, really? Yeah. A friend of mine was a beta tester for them.
Really? That's sick.
I tried to kill a G-Sor. I missed. But I also didn't get spotted, so I'm good.
I hate arty players, man.
Well, now the T-30 is going to move back, you scumbag.
Drats moment.
Well, we got
You know,
lots of teams who
Jats,
decided to run.
if I wasn't your friend before I became good at the game, I probably would have blacklisted you.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, did you do that? Captain Napalm told me he said he re-blacklisted you again since you penned him since you like focus fired him that one game and he died. He lost like 2/3 of his health to you. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that was funny, man.
Artie fag.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, he gave me a nickname, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
We still need a
can't-
good nickname for Riker. ELC. Bad at ELC enjoyer? I don't know.
I got an AAT-60, where the hell that is, to shoot.
Even money slut.
Dude, Riker, I told Drats, I said if you ever want me to, if you give me the gold to do that, I'll change my name to Damager.
He totally did. I'm actually... Where is this guy?
Because I would do it.
I can't get this
Or,
guy.
or probably like if Orgami would let me, probably do like Hungry for Damga, as you might say.
Let's say it was... Damgahor was what you said you were going to change to.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Yeah, you said you would change to Damgahor.
How
And,
awesome would that be?
I don't know what an AAT-60 is, but he's playing very well. I can't get
AT-60.
AAT-60. AAT-60. Ah, he's dead.
Oh, it's one of those stupid battle pass tanks. It's pretty bad. You can pretty much pen it anywhere.
Like I say, it did not look like it was the strongest of tanks.
Nope. Considering most players aren't, I mean, you know. Gavin, you know what I'm excited for to come out in FS again?
Oh, there
The cleaner.
Yep. Sid's
Gleaner?
working on the T. Is working on the T series Gleaner Combine.
we go. Oh, Gleaner. I'm like, I know that. I know I did not hear what I think I heard.
Nah. See, Jets, you are smarter than you look. I mean, I'm so mean. Dratsy
Right.
poo.
Hang on. I don't know where their artillery is, but the fact that I have not been hit by them. Okay, there we go. Really makes me wonder.
Oh, hey, Riker, did I ever show you that clip of G-Man getting penned by Artie for like 1,500? Did I ever show
gee.
that to you?
You know he's pleased.
Riker. I don't think he's there anymore. Unfortunate.
Oh, there's the artillery.
Ew, it's a clicker.
Oh, I got him. I snuck in and ninjaed that guy.
Oh, he just deafened, so that means he's
My
watching
lord.
something.
Yeah. Look at that. Holy crap.
What happened, Jets?
I'm watching the Doom short. Starting MS-DOS.
Mm.
Hard drive pegging.
Okay, man.
Oh, look at this stuff. Holy cow. Oh, look at it. So beautiful. Okay, hang on a second.
What did you do, Jets?
I am so tempted to show you this. They have these funny moments videos, and they always show some chick with either a great butt or a big rack, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, that's to get you to click on it because that image isn't actually in there.
I figured. Clickbait,
Yeah.
typical.
Oh, yeah. If the video has an arrow in the on the thumbnail pointing at something, I'm like, I'm sorry if you consider me so stupid I can't see whatever it is you're trying to show me. I don't want to see it. Oh. Give me a second. See if I can find this.
Gavin, yeah, I don't even know if I'll be done working all these grass fields by myself by the time you're done spurring.
There we go.
Alright, auto steer, what are you doing?
Oh, I remember this. Okay.
Hmm. I think I'm just gonna do it
Okay.
manually.
Oh, good victory. I did it. I did not horribly. Not great, but not horribly. And I shot one of my teammates in the butt.
What'd you do that for? No, why'd you unstream? Oh.
Did I mute something?
Hmm?
Oh, geez, nobody's going that way. Okay.
Hmm.
I'll go around with the ELC. What am I hearing?
No idea.
Hang on, I'll bet I know what it is. Shut up. There's a mouse or Mark. I don't know why people think it's safe to go up to the magic bush when you haven't yet seen at least some of the enemy lights. I mean, I'll go up there if the enemy lights have been seen and generally are far enough away. That guy went up there and just was asking to get his butt shut off. Now, our ELC, quit pushing. Do not push, dude. It's me and a T-25 AT. We spot them early enough. There's a hill in the horizon and a depression in the way. We won't be able to do anything. I think they're about to have a random event. There it is. Here he come. I've been spotted. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Oh, I tracked him.
Mm.
And I bounced off of him. I get it, it was green, but he's like all the way back at the draw line practically, so. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. I'm good. I got him. Bet you I got him again.
Mm.
They're up 2-4 and we're chasing them across the map. It's beautiful. We have 2/3 map control. Tracked him. Come on, guys. How did that miss? Scum.
Wow, Jats.
I'm certainly talking like a heavy tanker, right?
Oh no, you haven't started yelling at Artie yet for focus firing you, so.
This is true.
Once then yeah.
This is true. Then yeah, once you've crossed that line.
And then
Oh,
you'll
this is
understand why we hate
interesting.
Artie so much.
I'm just now noticing that they hang on. They put the ridge on the 6th line just so that if you're on this side over here, you can be spotted very easily if you're not careful. Oh, that's actually really wise.
Yep.
You lucky T-29. There's that Mars I shot a few times. Damn it. Get where we can just see them shooting.
How you doing on spray and give?
I'm good. I've done 4 fields.
4, okay. That's not too bad.
don't die. Damn it. Down 9 to 12.
What did you do, Drads?
Oh, I mean, I got 1,100 damage, blocked 240. I'm actually not doing horribly. But our team is we. Oh my!
Hmm.
Okay, and I
What's
can't
your
shoot
average
that
damage
guy.
right now in your Patriot,
Oh,
Drads?
not that great. Hang on, not that great.
Oh.
It's okay.
Well, it's not that I wanted it to be great, but I just want to set, like, a goal for you, depending on where it is. But,
My goal is to get enough for a mark.
so 1,300 then?
Me. Yeah, roughly. Yeah, and I mean, there's times when I definitely do that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, BZ. I'm doing damage and I'm dying. It's a beautiful. Oh yeah, they're killing me. There's 4 of them. Ah. Ah. I'm dying. Come on, if it's tank. Come on, come on. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? They got my armor rack, my track, my fuel tank.
Jeez,
There we
dude.
go.
That's
There
unlucky.
we go. Hey, I was again the last guy alive on the team, and I wasn't hiding. I was up forward. So I'll take what progress I could get.
Yeah.
$18.13.
I really should try 3-marking the Patriot if it's only like, what, 2.8 or 3K, I
Yeah.
think?
I got 4th in damage, and
Nice.
got 6 in experience. Yeah, 1,800 direct and no assistance damage, but I blocked
Nice.
240. Yeah, I'm not going to argue. And I shot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. I shot 2/3 of their tanks.
Nice.
Okay. I don't mind that one. That one's okay. It's 11:30, and that's weekend boomer o'clock. I shall catch you guys later. Have
Good
fun.
game.
Good luck.
Good game for you to end on, man.
Yeah, it was. Thanks. Catch y'all later, man.
See you, Dreads. Hey, Gavin, since Raker is deafened, you want to go join Cajun in his server? He's streaming right now too. He's another FS streamer.
Sure.
Alright, give me 1 sec, I'll invite you in. Actually, are you in his server, Audrey? I don't know if you are.
No.
Okay, I'll invite you to it. Okay, give me a sec.
Sure, I'd lounge in the bed,
What's
and then
up,
like around
boys?
10 in the morning, I would
I'm
freaking.
hungry.
What's
What's
up?
up? Not much. Gavin's gonna join us too if you cool with that in VC. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to go my
Wow.
ass to bed.
wow, just as I joined.
Well, I
you're
mean,
leaving
y'all
me
could
out.
hang out in the VC, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all don't need me to hang out in there. I'm just tired as crap, man. I didn't go to bed till 6 in the morning, 6:30 last
Jeez,
night.
dude. And I thought I was addicted to Farm Sim, man.
No, it wasn't that. I was playing baseball and drinking.
Oh, yeah. That explains it.
It was a new game. You know how it is when you get a new game. You get addicted to playing it for a while, and
Yeah.
I got addicted into playing. I was trying to get my guy to make the pros, and it took from 8 o'clock that night up until 5:30 in the morning to even get in the pros. And I was like, son of a bitch. I didn't even almost make it to that point. Like, I kept like wondering how many more games in AAA I gotta play, you know? And then finally I seen the coach talking, I seen me get into an animation of me on the phone. I was like, this has gotta be it. Sure enough, it was it. And I was like, dude, thank God.
You're probably like, finally, bed.
And I knew not to get off and save it at that point. Like, if you do that, if somehow, like, just if you see the animation but you don't play it, I've done it before in the past. It's almost like on Farm Sim, if you accidentally forget to save something, it's like you gotta replay something. It probably wouldn't have been. I probably would have had to play a few more games to get to that point.
For real, dude. For real, man.
And I was like, man, I need to just what I needed to do was play one series while I was actually in the majors. And then once I got to get to the clubhouse, then I knew I could save it and I'd be there. And then that's what I did. I played like,
Yeah.
I think it was like 2 games or 3 games. Like whenever I made it to the pros, and then after that, whenever I seen go back to like the games were over and go back to the clubhouse, I was like, hell yeah. I backed out and I saved it, and I literally turned everything off. I picked up my cell phone. I went straight to my room, put my cell phone on the charger, and I passed the fuck out. I was like, I was waiting on that moment. Like, I couldn't barely even hit the ball. I was so tired.
Oh, gee, dude. Yeah, I know what I was gonna say. Like,
My first 3 games, I struck out like freaking in the majors. My first 3 games, I struck out like freaking how many times? I think like 4 or 5 times. At 4 or 5 at bats, I struck out. 'Cause I
Dang,
couldn't
bro,
even
that's gonna
hit the
hurt.
ball. Yeah, I know. I was like,
That's
I need to
gonna
quit
hurt.
now before they send my ass back to AAA. I was like, son of a bitch.
No part.
I got
part.
some hits though. I think I got like 3 hits, but I struck out like 4 or 5 times, and then the other times were like I hit the ball, but it was like an out, you know. And I was like, son of a bitch.
What is it?
Mopar, can you hook me up? The winch is broken again.
Nacho.
I'm trying.
Well,
Hey,
he just
Green.
he just finished that contract, so I'm about to save and just,
Hang on. Let me put this log in. If it'll work.
I see, Michael. What's up, Noah? I'm just about to get off, dude. I gotta get off here, man. I am so tired.
Can you get it?
When'd you wake up?
Can you get it?
What, this morning?
Yeah, after you went to bed, it's like 5:30.
So I went to bed at 6:30 and woke up at freaking 9:30 to people mowing grass in the neighborhood. And the
Oh,
sun
that's-
was out, and I couldn't sleep. I tried to go back to sleep, but I was fighting it more than I could
Hold
do
on.
anything.
That
Personal
sucks.
issues.
I had that happen when
Oh.
I accidentally like I don't know if you were I don't know if I met you then, but I had nose surgery or whatever. They finally like unplugged it because my allergies literally completely plugged my nose with polyps and crap. And I'm not even kidding you. I accidentally like it was either 2 or 3 days straight. I overdosed on meds by twice the amount that I was supposed to, and I didn't realize it.
Ew.
I literally could not fall asleep for like 36 hours straight. It was terrible. I hated it,
Lord.
man. It was so bad.
And
Like,
just to let, that's freaking insane. I
Dude,
know what
I-
you're talking about, dude. Allergies
Yeah.
are kicking my ass right now with my nose. My left nostril
Yep.
right now is completely like I ain't even able to breathe out of it. It's so itchy.
yeah, I finally like after I got it unclogged and stuff, my doctor's like, we need to get you shots or whatever, but they're like $250 a piece, and I'm like, ugh. So, I gotta like, I'm kind of saving up for those too, just to start using them again. I actually have to go to the pharmacy and get them prescribed and everything, and I gotta keep them refrigerated, so that'll be fun. They work really well. I talked my uncle, he uses them. Or he used to use them, but he said he got tired of having to pay for them and stuff, so he says he just takes them every now and then. But he said they worked amazing, so I'm like, bet. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But-
Are y'all done over there yet, Nacho?
Hang on. Oh, the tree was
Dang it.
stuck. I'm pushing it now. It won't be long.
I'm so tired.
Wow,
man. I'm
Nacho,
so-
you're getting stuff stuck just like Gavin would.
Yeah, no. Oh, you should have seen before.
What did
Everything's
you
stuck.
do?
Oh, you got your dad's speakers. Cool deal, man.
Oh, you don't want to know.
5,000
Sure.
watt base for your card? Dang, man! I'm getting myself 2,500 watt Scar for my truck. I can't wait for that, man. Can't wait for that. Mitchell or Michael Ferguson. I think that's how you say your last name. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get those, man. I've been looking at it. I'm gonna try to fit it inside my truck, but I'm looking at single cabs right now, trucks. So probably like a F-150, or if I find a good deal on a Ram, I'll get me a Ram because I like them a little bit better than Ford.
You get it yet?
He's working on
Like, just, I'm almost there.
You're killing me, man.
Dude, hey, all I'm saying,
come-
Cajun,
come
is
back.
if you think Nacho's bad, I should show you some of my funny moment videos of
I'm
Gavin
not even
constantly
worried.
getting.
I'm not even worried about that. I'm just ready to end this right now.
He's ready to
go.
stop.
Don't end it
Okay.
now.
Well, here. Do you want your fence? Do you want your fence stuck in a tree, or do you want me to get it out before you go?
How'd you get it there in the first place, man?
Oh my god.
No.
Leave it to Nacho.
You can't just reset it.
Leave it to Nacho and
Wait.
Gavin, man.
Hang on. Hang on. If you were here watching, you'd understand.
Oh, trust
I'm
me.
not-
After
like I said,
after
I'm
watching-
not that worried about it.
He's
I
just
mean-
ready to go.
Yeah, I'm tired,
Yeah.
bro. Like I can't even.
There we go. That's what I want.
I just say just save it and like log out. That's what I do. I mean,
Wait, no.
Everybody just gets
I've got it.
booted.
yeah.
Boo.
Wait. Okay, now you can leave. Ooh,
Good.
69,000 liters in there, so.
Okay.
A whole semi-load.
So you can-
Wow.
Yeah. I'll be back on tomorrow if y'all want to do it again tomorrow. That's fine. I mean,
I have to work again
Yeah,
tomorrow.
see-
Rest,
No. Yeah, go sleep, man.
I'll be at school, so.
oh,
You have
that's
school on
yeah.
a Sunday? That's criminal.
He's
well,
in
he's
Australia,
in
bro.
Australia. It's
Tomorrow's
already
Monday.
Sunday right now.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
All right, so I'm saving.
He's in the
Time
And-
future.
traveler.
I'm quitting.
Yeah. Future's
All right,
not very
y'all.
good.
Well, I'm stopping the stream now, so I'm getting out of here, y'all. So y'all
Yeah,
take it.
buddy.
All right, night, Cajun.
Take her
Alright,
easy.
later.
We'll see you tomorrow, probably.
Oh, I'll be on tomorrow. It's just I'm tired, bro. I'm literally getting off
Thank
of
you.
here and I'm going to take my contacts out and I'm going to sleep.
game Benadryl.
Yes, and I'm taking that too.
Probably makes it worse
Yeah,
having
taking
contacts, doesn't
Benadryl
it?
a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Usually it ain't too bad, but my eyes are really, really itchy right now. Like my face is starting to itch. That's how I know. Like it's feeling swollen, like right outside my nose, under my eyes, and I can tell that's what's happening. But it's just my allergy. It does this every damn year around this time
I
for a
hate
good
that, man.
freaking month.
I hate that, dude. It's so bad.
And I mean, I try to take Claritin and it helps some, but
I
like,
hated Claritin. I have to use Zyrtec for it to like have any effect on me at all.
that's what I'm saying. I've tried Zyrtec before, and I don't know if I don't know if either one helps a whole lot, but it helps some. You know, enough to relieve some, but it's not enough to completely be like, oh, I feel normal, like
Yeah,
normal.
exactly.
You know, it's not
I think
enough.
that's where the shots came in, like, cause when my uncle started taking them, but
Yeah. Well, all right, man. Plus, my damn Astro headset's freaking on red. The last bar in red. So,
there you go.
Alright.
well, I'm
Dude.
getting out of here, guys. I'll catch y'all later.
Have a
Alright,
good night,
Cajun.
bud.
Take it easy.
See ya.
You still streaming, Green?
Yep. You know it, boss. You know it.
Rage. Go
I was
Rage,
gonna-
fucking Green.
Dude, I was gonna freaking stream like WoT tonight, and I played like an hour and a half, dude. I didn't say a single word like to my like out louder or whatever, but I was so mad, dude. The teams, just the weekend teams are terrible. Like it didn't matter what I tried, like any like crazy method or stuff, it just didn't work. Even like camping, even hardcore camping, I still didn't do much at all. So I'm like, dude, I'm so glad I wasn't streaming WoT, man. It was bad. Man.
I was watching you guys playing that. It looks pretty interesting, actually. Like it's kind of basically just like, I don't know, like Fortnite or something like that, but with tanks.
Yeah.
And kind of interesting.
Yeah, if I want to play realistic, then I just go to War Thunder and then play tanks in War Thunder, because it actually is kind of fun.
A
But
little more.
I never could
realism to it.
understand the damn how to work War Thunder. That's why I never really got into that.
yeah,
It's not as hard as you
How
think.
their tech trees and shit
It's-
work.
it's mostly visual. That's the thing I hate about the tech trees too. Is you have to grind every tank at every single BR in order to move up to the next BR. It's really annoying. That's what I hate about it, if anything. But
I never played World of Tanks, but I played World of Warships, and I have
Warships is fun.
like 1,900 hours in it, something like that.
It might be battles, I think, because I think it's the same as WoT, where it goes by number of battles. But I could be
I don't
wrong.
have many battles in that. But I played it
Yeah.
on console.
Nice. I played on my brother's old Xbox before I built him a PC. He had me try World of Tanks Mercenaries, the console version of World of Tanks. It's so easy. Oh my gosh, everyone is bad at the game. It is so funny.
Oh,
They have like 5 of them YOLO me, and I
World of
killed every
Warships that
single
way.
one. It's so funny. Yeah, PC Warships is also fun. It's a little like tryhardy in the RNG, because I don't know if you know what RNG is. It's like the mechanic or whatever for your aiming and stuff. It's
Mhm.
like plus and minus 25%.
oh, I know what RNG is.
I hate
Yeah.
it, dude. With warships, it's so toxic. Or I mean, World of Tanks, it's toxic. Warships, it's even worse because you're firing like, most of them you're firing machine guns and stuff, and you're firing it at a much larger distance. Because WoT, the most I think you can shoot at is I think 575 meters, and warships, I think it's like 1,300 or something. I could be wrong, but yeah, the RNG is what kills it.
Yeah, RNGs has got me plenty of times.
Yep. It's definitely annoying in WoT, I can tell you that. Because like you could have the most accurate tank in the game or whatever, like if you play a Leopard or a Sturv or whatever, and have close to I think the best accuracy that they have is like 0.2, like base 0.2, which is really, really good. And then you could fully aim a shot even and wait for a second for the server reticle to go down, and then you shoot, and then it like drops low or it goes just too high to where it bounces and it hits like a strong part of the armor instead of the weak spot that you're aiming at. It's man. That's why my name is called But It Was Green.
I hate it when it just spreads out like a shotgun, and it don't matter what ship it is. It's like you're shooting a shotgun at people. It just goes all over the place.
Yep, that's the problem I have with warships. But I mean, World of Tanks does have it too, because they added the Czechoslovakian light tanks, and they're both double-barreled, and they're really small. It's machine gun one, and oh my gosh, you cannot do anything unless if you like get close up to it. You have to do like a quick drive-by and run away. Otherwise, your fire is just not effective at all. I'm trying to. Yeah, kind of the same with some heavy tanks too that are really inaccurate. Why do you do this to me, game? I hate FS's AI bullcrap. All right. Guess I'm gonna do it manually then.
Another thing I can't stand either is everybody wants to shoot HE. They don't know how to work AP, and it's really bad because nobody knows how to use armor piercing. So you get everybody shooting HE and just burn you to death.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I played the lower tiers, like the lower ships or whatever, and yeah, it's mostly HE because the AP is just so, like, inconsistent, it seems. I mean, you have to get directly behind a ship and then shoot at the engine for it to, like, do a lot of damage, it seems, from what I've experienced in it, but...
Well, like I said, I've never played on PC. I've always played on console. I was waiting for it to come to console. And when it came to console, that was the first thing. I jumped right on it. And I played it for like 5 years, and I just got tired of playing it. Really, just tired of. I play battleships, so you know you're going to be, anytime you fire your guns, you're going to be spotted by something. You know, as soon as you get spotted, everybody focuses you down because you're the biggest target.
Yep. Yeah, I haven't touched
with
warships.
The Russians.
Really? Because they have the submarines, don't they?
No, that's PC. I'm glad we don't have subs. That's one thing.
Oh.
Well, we were not even supposed to get carriers. They said that was a hard no, that we weren't going to get carriers, but carriers ended up showing up in there, and that's what kind of rent me on it is.
Yep.
I don't, because carriers, they sit at the very back of the map, and your AA is non-affected. I don't care if you're using American or what. The AA does crap. You know, and it's like, you know, it just got to where it was ridiculous.
Yeah. I've just, like, if I didn't have so much money and, like, time and effort put into tanks, I probably would quit it, honestly, just because they can't fix the matchmaking, they can't fix the maps, artillery still exists, you know? I mean, not that I think it'd ever go away anyway, but, I mean, it's just, like, NA, specifically NA server has fallen tremendously. And so is the Russian server. The Russian server is Wargaming's main, like, moneymaker, for at least for World of Tanks. And, you know, both of those kind of dropped. And I was telling my buddies earlier in DC, inside my server, I was like, I'd be surprised if World of Tanks last a couple more years based off the way they're rolling. unless if they really change stuff, you know. The problem is that they cater to all the, you know, all the bad players, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, instead of catering to the, you know, average and above above players, it's, you know, that's the problem. And
Yep,
unfortunately,
it is.
most of those like bad players pay the most money for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I have $1,500 tied up in World of Warships.
Yeah, I've got probably. I don't even know if I want to think about it and what. Probably in my entire lifetime, maybe 2K, maybe. And
Yeah.
then with just PC alone, it's probably half of that at least, if I'd assume. But yeah, I kind of regret like buying some of the premium tanks that I have because I just don't play them because they're just, you know, that's money wasted. But at the same time, if I wanted to sell my account, which I know is technically illegal in Wargaming's eyes, but I don't really care. If I get some really good money, if I get a good money offer, I probably might honestly do it because I've finished the campaigns for tanks. I got the 279E and the Object 260. But yeah, if tanks really gets downhill, I'll definitely try selling my account. But if it kind of remains how it is, I'll probably keep it because I do like my tanks that I have. You know, I've got like I got those 2 campaigns, and then I got a bunch of other tier 10s, and so I used to play Blitz all the time, like before I built my PC, or even had like crappy laptops before then. I used to play Blitz all the time because it's all I could run, and yeah, that died very fast not long after I got a laptop and started playing PC. So I'm happy that I made the switch to PC. But
I like console because it's kind of, I can get on there and just kind of tune off as long as I don't get fired to death.
yeah, yep.
I got all the battleships, I think. Oh,
Nice.
well, I think I close got battleships for all the nations.
That's pretty impressive, man.
The ones that are tech tree, anyways. I got some of the you know, the money making ones, basically what I call them, the money making ones, the premiums.
Yep.
So, I've got one that nobody will be able to get again because it was the Founders Edition. I've got skins and stuff from Arkansas and what was it, Arkansas, and then Marblehead, and a destroyer that I've got some camouflages that'll never come back because of it.
Yeah. Well, like, like all Wargames games are kind of pay to win in a way, but I think War Thunder is a lot worse especially at higher BRs and stuff. Like, I mean, if you look at, I think the E100 at one point was going for like $2 grand, like real money. Yeah. Yeah,
That's
I'm not even
stupid.
kidding. And then next in
Green.
line was the IS-7, which was like
Green, when you get a
1700.
minute,
Yeah.
go on to Agent's Discord, and Shane posted in the general or the hangout there a little Facebook clip that yeah, it reminds me of you for sure.
Oh no. I'm looking on it right now.
Just watch till the end, it's hilarious. You see it? You are.
Okay, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
That is funny. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, man. Yeah, man, that's something I definitely do. Oh man.
Nacho still in here?
Nah, he left. He had to go
Did
to
he?
Betty Bye for school.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, this is Gavin. He's one of my, I've known him for a while. Met him through, Watt, and now he plays FS with me and other stuff, so.
Minecraft.
Yeah, man.
Watching you guys play the other day.
Yeah.
Might have to get
Let
on
me
there.
see.
Show you guys how it's done here some one of these days.
Yeah, man. Get a 1v1v or something.
Yeah, it's
I'm
been a
a-
while since
I'm
I
a
played
builder.
Minecraft, man.
I'm a builder in Minecraft. Just building
Yeah,
stuff.
I wanna start cause I'm doing a Survivor World right now, like kind of like I'm not sure if you call it a role play, but I want to do a builder series too because, man, I used to build a ton of stuff. It was so much fun, man. It just
You could
takes
be like-
forever.
It'd be like the next Green.
Yeah,
You know who Green
Yep.
is?
I've heard of him.
Let
I
me
think.
see.
He's pretty good.
Let me see. If I can find this picture, I'll try to share this Discord. Just bear with me.
Well, I'm finally finished raking all the grass fields, so now I just gotta bale them up and haul the bales home. While Gavin continues spraying all of our wheat. I think we planted close to maybe 300 acres of wheat.
Yeah,
There'll be a lot of cultivating that shit after. That's for sure.
Yeah, it'll be worth it though, because we're gonna do the same thing again, where we swath it all and then pick it up with the draper belt headers,
Yeah, yeah.
or with the belt headers, I should say. It's not even a draper, just a belt.
They're you guys are bailing all that too there.
Yeah, probably gonna bale all the straw as well, so I don't have to worry about Striver again.
Yeah, you shouldn't after 2 harvests like that.
Yeah, and this
Probably
one,
barely touching the stuff you did last time.
yeah, because we did 9 fields last harvest, and now I think we're doing probably like 20 something. So over double, and we had like, did the math. I think we had close to 400 bales. So
Yeah, geez, you're gonna be
I
like,
might be able to do it. Don't pay attention. Just have one. I remember where.
well, glad raking's done.
is Gavin still growing trees on his roof?
Nacho or Gavin, you should show him that clip.
Oh,
is that so? I was looking at that. Was that you that put those there, Nacho, or what's that about?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was Nacho. Yeah,
He
because
was,
Gavin
he was
picked up in my server and was like, Nacho, what is this?
Yeah, I was looking at
I
the
was like,
server
oh.
and I was like, what the fuck? And then I seen the video and I was like, what?
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you, we got over 1,100 cows now, man, that we're taking care of.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
It'd be a good milk check coming in each month, though. That's for sure.
Dude, I sold like half a trailer load. It made us like 50,000 just from half a trailer load of milk. Yep.
Should have went with the water buffaloes because that's like double or triple what the regular milk's worth.
Really?
Yeah, crazy, dude.
But, wow. Eh, I like cows better. I'm used to them.
Yeah, I get you. It's more traditional.
Yeah.
For me, I worked on an actual in-life water buffalo farm, so.
Ah, nice. I'm the same way, but with cows, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yep.
we had cows too, but I've actually done it with water buffalo, so I know what it's about. And
So
they're
what's it
crazy,
like
actually,
watering?
like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's it
watering
like?
a buffalo?
Yeah, what's it like milking a buffalo?
It's actually no different. They're about the same. There's just a lot less milk, more butter fat comes out, and then they're a
That
lot
explains.
like dogs. Like
Really?
they're very similar to dogs, man. They're so curious and just friendly, and they'll just sniff you and lick you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not as scary as most people think. Like, a lot of people get scared because of Cape buffalo are very similar to a water buffalo, but they're not the same animal. Right? Like a Cape buffalo is what you get in Africa, and they've got the horns that curl back on their head, kind of curl
Yep.
down around their ears.
Yep.
Whereas a water buffalo doesn't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they're pretty docile for the most part. Like his first batch that he got were meat animals, and they weren't like they weren't around humans much, so they were a bit off. So he had to kind of breed it out of them for the first year.
Yeah,
after
that
that-
makes sense.
Pretty good for him.
Yeah, kind of like any animal, you know.
Yeah.
Some
They
handle
were
it
just
better
like
than others.
pastured meat cows, right? Like basically. So
Mm-hmm.
the first batch were very skittish. Couldn't really get them in the barn. It was hard to milk them without them kicking and causing a scene. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it was hard for him to find anybody who wanted to work for him because they would just damn near die every day to go to work.
Mm-hmm. Yep. My uncle's had a cow like that one time. She just a mean thing, and I think one of them eventually. I think she ended up breaking one of my uncle's both of his ribs. She kicked him so hard, and
Yeah, put her down and
and,
get her out of there.
yeah, I think he shot her not that same day. I think.
Yeah, she's not worth keeping at that point if she's gonna hurt people.
Yeah.
Try and run a business, you know. Yeah, exactly. She's better as
Yep.
a camper, whatever.
Yeah. They said that they wanted to fatten her up and, you know, get some good meat off of her, but she says she's like she just wasn't even worth that because she was so much of a hassle. So they like just butchered her there,
Yep.
right there on the
That's what
farm.
they can do.
Took her to the barn and pulled out that 12 gauge and just straight to the head and bye bye.
He wastes a lot of money on cows. We used to just use it like 30-30. Drill a
Nice.
hole through the center of their head and be done with it.
Oh, that's a nice way to do it. Yeah, we're mean. We use gun on the mean ones. We use guns.
No, that's what a 30-30 is. It's just a
Yeah, it's
smaller
just
rifle.
like
It's just a
Oh.
step up from like a 22, basically. It's got a little more womp womp.
sort of like in between like a 22 and a 223.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somewhere
that
in
makes
there.
sense. I forget what my uncles have. I think they have a shotgun. I think, and then I think they have some kind of rifle. I think that they use for killing coyotes and prairie dogs because a lot of them like to, bite on the cow's legs, chew them up, and then the cow breaks its leg from trying to get away, and then eventually you just have to, you kind of have to kill it once their legs break because you can't really heal them.
Well, back in those days, like I know now you probably get shit for doing it that way. I would think, but
Yeah. As far as I'm aware,
animal
my uncles
rights
still kill them.
activists. Yeah, most
Yep.
guys do. I know, like we still did. Bury
Yeah.
them in the shit pile. You just can't leave them sitting out because, like, if somebody knows that they're there, they smell it, and you get a
Mhm.
call. Oh goodness, it could be a real disaster.
I mean, as far away as we are, no one would smell it. But I mean, even then, I mean, that's still money that you're literally leaving on the ground. So you may as well do
I mean, if
something
she's
good
not
with
sick,
it.
yeah, if she's not sick and treated or something, then absolutely.
Yep.
Raid the trailer before you fucking shoot her, basically.
Yep.
What we used to do.
Yep. Yeah.
There was a guy down the road who'd take him too, and he had like he would do everybody's deer and stuff during hunting season. But we could pay him like $500, drop off a whole steam, and he would butcher it up into sausages and shit. Pretty
Yummy. Yep. I tried some from an older bull that my uncles raised. They finally decided he kind of started walking funny, and his health started to go down. So they decided to put him out of his misery, and he gave me like 10 pounds of that meat. Oh my gosh, man! I ate hamburgers for like a month. It was awesome. They was so good.
Well, it's a lot better meat too when it's coming from like fresh from the butcher like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure,
like-
man.
I've given it to some people who've never really had it.
It's good, man. It's worth it. Same with raw cow milk. I love. Oh my gosh, man! Throw a couple of ice cubes in there, or even drink
You
it
like-
warm. It's so good.
You like raw cow milk, dude? You need to try raw buffalo milk. You
Okay,
absolutely
I
have to.
I kind of want to now.
Like raw water buffalo milk is the creamiest, and it's sweet.
Really?
It's so good. Oh my god.
I hope it's
so
not
good,
too
dude.
sweet though. I mean, I don't
No,
mind
no.
sweet, but I'm not a
It's
sweet
just
tooth.
got like a hint of like, it's almost like it's got a hint of sweetener or something in it. You know what I mean? Like it's not heavy,
like iced tea or whatever.
Not even.
Not even like that. Just kind of light.
No. Yeah. It's the only way to explain it other than normal milk. It's got a bit of
Yeah.
a sweet taste to it compared to normal milk, right? But the creaminess and shit. Oh my goodness. If you want to gain weight, start drinking that shit.
Huh. That's good to know. I know, like, if I do end up moving out to the farm, like my uncle's, then I'm definitely gonna, like, do a lot of protein shakes and stuff, and mixing it with their milk. Oh my gosh, man. I'll be able to gain some weight pretty good, I would think. It's a little hard on
Yeah.
my stomach, so I'm a little concerned about that. Like, I used to
Cow
have
milk
real...
is?
Yeah, I used to have real bad diarrhea from it. I mean, I can drink the processed stuff just fine, but, you know, growing as an adult, it doesn't really affect me like it used to. But mixing it, if I do a lot of it at once with, you know, with a large protein shake, I'm not sure if I can handle that. I'll see. I'm not, like, lactose intolerant or anything, but I'm like
Well,
my dad.
the lipids levels and stuff in buffalo
Mhm.
milk compared to like Holstein, way different. So it does treat people
Yeah.
like people who are lactose intolerant and sometimes drink it. It doesn't affect them.
Yeah.
So it might be the type of thing where you drink that and it doesn't even bother you.
I mean, and it's possible too that, like, because I'm gonna mix it with like chocolate protein powder because vanilla protein powder is just disgusting, and I'm serious, it is. I hate it, and yeah, maybe that chocolate will kind of help like balance it out, you know, with all that protein in there. But
Yeah. Well, I mean,
kinda-
it's very creamy. It's just really creamy. Like it's so good.
mm-hmm.
Like I raised my
Yeah.
daughter when she was like an infant. She basically was raised on water buffalo, like raw water buffalo milk, and she's built like a tank, man. Like she's built like a tank.
Yep. Yep.
Like it's crazy. And compared to my son, because like at that point I wasn't working on the farm anymore. My youngest was born, and he's like half her size, and like
Really?
2 years younger. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a difference.
And she's not like big as in fat. She's like she's almost as
Broad.
tall as me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she's like just a giant.
Big boned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big
She's
boned.
gonna
Yeah.
be for sure.
Yep. Yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
one thing that's one thing I am looking forward to, like, if I do end up going out there, which I hope I do, but is the raw cow milk, man. Oh my gosh. After I came back home, like, because I went out there back in 23 to go help him since my other uncle went to go do vacation with his wife, so I went out there to help my younger uncle for about 2 weeks, and yeah, man, I came back home after that, drank my first glass of processed stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get used to this again. It's so gross.
Nowhere near the same. It's funny, because like after drinking it off the farm, I went and I grabbed a bag. Like we have bagged milk here, we don't have cartons.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So we grabbed a bag of milk and I brought it home and I started drinking it and I was like, oh my god, like, I could taste the cow in the milk. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like that is disgusting. It tasted like the cow's ass. I was like, this is not okay. Like,
Yep, that's what it reminded me of too. The first time I drank it again, I'm like, ugh, gross.
yeah, I was like, what the shit? Yeah, my dad laughed
Yep.
at me. He's like, yep, I told you.
It's bad, man. You don't remember it. You don't realize it too until you actually drink it again. You're like, oh my gosh, now I know. Now I'm really remembering why I hate this stuff.
Well, it's so weird too because you take it from the bulk tank and like you're around all this shitty smell and everything, and you drink it and it tastes so pure and so fresh. And then they take it out of there to a clean facility where there's no cows, and it comes out of there tasting like cow shit. And it's like,
Yep.
what's going on? Like I don't get it.
All that processed like chemicals and stuff they put in it, man. That's what ruins it.
Yeah,
But-
I think I think what it is, it's the pasteurization process because they heat it up and then they bring it back to cold real quick, right? And they pasteurize it.
That kind of
And
makes it
that
kind of
process
dirty.
well brings
maybe.
out it changes the enzymes, which will change the smell.
Yep.
right? And that's why cow's shit smells different than their milk, even though it comes from the same bacterial process in the stomach.
Yep.
Right? So once you change those enzymes, now it starts to smell like the thing that it would have been had it gone through the other way.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I think that's what causes it, but yeah, fresh milk is the way to go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try to see if this works. It may not. If it don't, I'll delete it.
What have you been? You've been
Okay.
concentrating on trying to do something for a while over there now.
Yeah.
Hey man, leave him alone.
Putting in work, you said?
No, it didn't work.
Oh,
Gee, Gavin, I got a
Hang on.
lot of bales off this field.
Got it. What? Oh shit.
didn't work again apparently. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to forward a picture off of one of my Discords over to Cajun's Discord, a picture, but
You could just
Gotta save
like
it to your
right-click
phone
it.
or whatever.
You could just like hold on it, click copy, and then tap in your like text bar once, and then click paste, and it should work. Even if you're on the phone.
Oh,
it
you
should
can
work.
copy and paste straight from one to the other on the server.
Yeah, you should be able to. Yeah,
Hang on.
I do it all the time. Yep, it should work on
it
phone
says,
too. I think.
it says the file's too big. It wants me to get Nitro.
Oh, so whoever downloaded the file to it has Nitro. That's why.
Yeah, that sucks.
No, I did it. I did it. I don't have Nitro.
What? Okay, that's bugged then. That's cool, Discord.
Were you on the Nitro membership?
No, I
like that
haven't.
stupid.
No. No,
like,
not at
a
all.
membership, but they had a trial or demo for a couple months there. I don't know, some people signed up for it. I didn't, but
I did, and then I was paying for it for like 2 years, and I'm like, this ain't worth it, so I just cut it off. I'm like, that's money I don't need to be wasting. I'd rather put that towards subwoofers and computer parts, and you know.
I mean, if it was making you money, if Discord was like actually making you cash by people coming in, and
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I don't know how Discord exactly would make you any money, but
I
if it
mean, I guess
was.
if the only way I could see it is if like if I was a big YouTuber like Cajun, you know, and then I could, you know, if you had a bunch of host a bunch of things, and then people like it. Oh, Gavin's leaving. No, you're leaving me, Gavin. And you know, if you used to use it for as a community, and it paid for itself, so like if he made a ton of money from YouTube or whatever, if I was to, then you could use part of that back if you really wanted to, as
Yeah.
you know, to host it and stuff. And if it gave you special perks that would also help your channel, then you know it'd also
Well-
kind of pay for itself. But
I think that's the main thing for it is if you've got enough people, you can offer these perks to them
mhm.
if they like boost your server or whatever. You know what I mean? Like there's just all these different stupid things. But yeah, it's all a ploy to get your money.
Yep.
Give me a mine.
Yeah, man, I'm curious too, like what farming is gonna look like in the future. You know, like I'm really curious about it because with all the stuff that they're coming out with and all this AI crap that they have, and I mean,
Well, the problem
prices
is like
are-
once
sure,
it gets
that's great.
once it gets to be like really cool, that's when the government's just gonna take over and do it all, and they're not gonna let us have anything to do with it anyway.
nope.
Unfortunately, that's the way it's actually gonna go most likely.
Yeah, and before then, the
Yes.
prices are just gonna skyrocket like they have always been. I mean, there's no end in sight of them, you know, lowering at all. They're only gonna
Well,
go
as
up.
the
Unfortunately.
population goes up, it can't really stop getting more expensive because then the demand goes up, right? And
Yep.
that's what markets are all about, supply and demand. So if the supply doesn't increase at the same rate as the fucking demand does, the prices
And it's
are
impossible
always...
to. I mean, we barely have
Yeah.
enough land to feed our own people as it is. So if we keep growing in population, I mean, the only way to make
Bill
the
Gates
markets.
would give it back and let us use it. It'd be different, but
Yeah.
great.
I just
bought
say-
half the fucking United States.
I just say, just like people, like stop having kids for like 5 years, and that might actually fix the
No.
market. Ironically.
That won't. The only thing that will do is cause catastrophic collapse of the white race. Because
I
it
mean-
won't be everybody. It'll be just America and Canada.
Well, I
If
mean,
you-
like, I mean,
y'all got a
everyone should do
second-
that. You know,
Shut up
not
for a
just
second,
us
let
If
white
me-
y'all got a
people.
second,
Let Mopar talk.
What?
Go.
I was gonna say, if y'all got a second, I'm live on Discord. You can just look at the pictures of the Discord.
Oh. Figure that's the easiest way to do it. Let's have a look.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That looks fun.
Little battleship.
Yep.
Pretty sick.
It's cruisers and battleships and Missouri, and there's an aircraft carrier on the right, and across the way there's a light a tower. Oh, I can't think of the name of it right off the top of my head. That's all done in survival too.
Nice.
And there's Humvees and a diesel, and all down in the left-hand corner.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Insane.
pretty detailed getting into those kind of builds, eh?
Yeah, it takes a lot of time,
Especially
bro.
in survival, dude.
Mhm.
Well, especially in survival, because the grind just to get the materials is like epic.
Forever, yeah.
Well, I was lucky because I got in there before they patched it, but I duplicated most of my stuff. So
Oh,
Oh.
I got in
that's
there
funny.
and duped it. Everything's still
yeah,
legal.
I never
It's
played on
just
Java. I always played on Bedrock.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
never-
on Java or Bedrock?
That's what I'm saying. It's on Bedrock on console. No, this is on console. This is on my PS4,
you
bro.
could
I'm on bed.
hold
I'm
on. You
on,
could
Bedrock.
duplicate in Bedrock.
Yep.
What?
You could.
Could.
A long time ago. It's been a while. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, was that the chest hack or whatever?
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
a chest hack. There was a way that you could take any block and stand over the crafting table, and you would throw it out, and it was certain how fast you could throw it out would give you a block. You'd have it like a stack of 64.
Oh,
It was
so
weird
you
how
could use
you
like an
did
auto
it.
clicker and
Yeah,
yeah. Well, it's always a glitchy thing. Right?
I did
It's
that
never
for. I
supposed
wore
to
out. Yeah. Yeah, I wore out a lot of controllers doing that.
I can imagine
But-
so, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it took a lot of time. There's still other ships that you don't see in this picture. There's a submarine over on the other side where the aircraft carrier is. There's a British battleship over on the other side, and then I've got Bismarck built out further out in sea and stuff like that.
Nice. That's impressive, man.
That is
It
impressive.
took a
Yeah, that's a
lot
lot
of
of
time,
dedication.
I've
I
got a
would've lost
lot
my
of hours
game,
in Minecraft. I got a lot of hours in Minecraft.
Yeah, I've always been like the automation king. I'm a redstone guy myself. I automate everything.
Yeah.
I wish we
Like,
could
I
make
don't
the
even
boat
care about
move, 'cause we
building
make
stuff.
the boat move.
Yeah, well, I could kind of make a move. Thing is, you gotta divide them into big chunky sections, right? And then so it doesn't move all at once. It just moves like the front will
Section.
move, then section will
did
move
y'all-
forward.
Did you all see that? Cajun's ending stream, he had 17 likes on that one stream just now today.
Mhm.
That's nuts.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think the
Well, he
most I've
usually
ever gotten
hits-
is 12.
Oh god, no! Cajun hits like 20 every time, pretty commonly.
Gee, man, that's impressive.
Yeah, he does pretty good usually.
Most I get on average is probably 5. But
Well, we're all pretty good at making sure we hit the like for him. He doesn't even say it, right? And I think that's what a lot of people, why they do like it,
mhm.
because he's not sitting there going like, "Hey man, hit the like button." Yeah,
Yeah.
he does
I-
once in a while, but
I do too. Like I used to hardly say it at all, but I have started saying it some just a little bit, just because I know people forget. But
What I'll
Yeah, it's
tell
hard
them
not to
is,
see it
if
to look
you want-
needy when you're doing it. That's the problem.
exactly,
Yeah.
you look desperate. Yeah.
Well, I always tell them, look at it this way. It's like I said in Cajun Stream. It's like, if you're enjoying it, hit the like button. We'll get more people in, and we'll have more people talking in chat. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Because if people like it, you know, the algorithm's gonna recognize that and be like, okay, let's send it to more people.
Yeah. Well, and he gets like Nacho and Dawes in there, and they'll always hype him up. They'll
Yep.
have something like they'll say something to everybody.
Yep.
Yeah,
good
because I'm
job.
awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta have hype guys.
Hey, I do it in your streams as well, both of you.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. No, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying you're good with it. You and John are usually the guys
Yeah.
doing it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Been a while since
Start
I've
feeling
streamed.
like Cajun now.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking this might be the end of it for me too, boys.
Getting a little snoopy-eyed.
Oh yeah. Well, like cut like 60 acres of corn, and then I baled it all.
Gee.
Now I'm just cultivating it. I'm on my last run here, so I think that's gonna be a good time to call it before I
Yeah.
start planting, and then I'm here for another 2 fucking hours. You know how it is. Once you get started, you
Sound-
can't stop, right?
Yeah, you don't want to stop. You just want to get it done. It's the farmer in you, man, because I've got that same drive.
Yeah. Once you're in there, it's like, well, I'm here now. I might as well just finish it.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Damn, I can't believe I got 54 videos on my channel.
That's nuts, dude. I've got like 600 something, and I've been doing this
I
for
was looking at
5
that.
years.
No, I was looking at that. I was like,
6
holy
years.
shit, bro. You got a lot of videos going on. But you got all sorts of different shit that you play, though, too, right? Like, you're not just
Oh
playing-
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
you
not
got
playing one
lots of
thing.
different games.
I think that's what kind of helps Cajun too, is that since he's only an FS focused, it's a lot easier for him to, especially during streams, to attract people like me, like constantly switching back from like Minecraft, World of Tanks, FS. It definitely doesn't help, because then you're creating a lot bigger of like a base audience, and you have to kind of like lean towards all of them, which kind of sucks. But
Yeah, well, that's
Well,
the thing.
in
You
the
start
long-
dividing your audience, though.
yeah.
Well, in the long run, a lot of people, if you watch what does pretty well and stuff in the long run, you might have people, if you look at mine, mostly it's car focused. Anything driving or, you know, stuff like that, it's more car focused. There's a few other games that are not, but most of it's all car focused.
yeah, that makes sense, I
So-
guess.
You know,
You're
do you-
semi-focused on one thing at least.
Do you-
yeah.
yeah.
Do you do like real life car stuff too, or?
Well, I was a mechanic for years. I can't do it anymore. I'm handicapped and still fighting with disability to try to get on disability. Been fighting with them for
Oh.
3 years.
Good luck with that, man. Hope that works out well for you.
Bro, it's been a freaking battle.
I feel you, man. I feel the same way with because I've got visual disability, or actually 2 visual disabilities, so trying to get my driver's license, man, it's been a nightmare. I've been
Yeah,
fighting that for the last 4 years, 5 years almost, so I understand. Not quite the same
A
thing,
lot.
but...
I mean, watching you drive in Farm Sim, that's probably what it is. It has
Shut up, man! I had a feeling you were going to say something sarcastic. I should have known.
He's not wrong though.
Okay, Nacho, I'm not the one who gets stuff stuck in trees, man.
That
You
was
and
fun.
Gavin both, man. You and Gavin both get stuff stuck more than anyone I know. Gavin's probably the worst driver I've ever seen. And that's saying a lot. But
Yeah, but a lot of that was
Somebody
my
else's
past
fault.
fault. He was lagging.
okay,
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah,
laggy,
that's
that's
fine.
one thing, but I think Gavin definitely is the worst driver that I've ever known. Love the kid, but oh my gosh, the amount of times I've had to pull out a tractor and get a tow chain out or a tow cable or whatever. It's like, dude.
Yeah.
That's one thing I do wish they'd add to
Robert.
Farm Sim, but make it an option where where you could get like stuck and stuff in the mud or whatever, and you have to get like another vehicle to help pull it out, whether that be a pickup truck or like a big diesel pickup truck or a semi or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
You can get that in 22. There's like a mud mod,
Oh, gotcha. I guess that
But
makes sense.
but it's PC only.
Oh,
this
see,
is a
Nacho,
strict
another
mod.
reason for you to get a PC, man. We gotta get you. We'll save you up one and get you one. Tell you what, if I become famous before Cajun, which probably won't happen because Cajun's much better, I am going to make sure that he gets you enough money to get you a PC. We'll build you like a 4070 build or something.
I have no idea what that means, but sure.
Let's just say that it's better than any console. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Shoot, even my
No matter what
PC's
processor you put in it, it would still be better than any console.
exactly. Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Shoot, I've got a 4060 Ti and I'm still running 1440p just fine. I'm not getting like insanely high FPS, but it still runs. I mean, I average.
4060s they're not bad cards at all. They run almost as good as a 4070 Ti. The only difference is what, a couple thousand megahertz of speed and like 4 gigs
Yeah.
of RAM. You know what I mean? Like it's not
ironic-
really that big a deal.
Ironically, I've got the 16 gigabyte version, but yeah, the 12 gigabyte 4070 is still faster because of its it's all about its megahertz. That's what really matters. Like
Yeah.
the 4090, and I almost regret not getting
Well,
a 4070 or 4070 Ti.
They've also got, I think, an extra like 3 or 4, not that many. Maybe it is. Maybe 3,000 or 4,000 CUDA cores.
Something like
on
that.
the-
Yeah, it's a
on
lot.
The 70s. Yeah.
Well,
it's quite
I
a few.
heard this from, I don't know if it was from UFO Tech. It might have been UFO Tech actually who said this, but apparently every 40 series card actually has the exact same chip, but it's dead cores versus alive cores. That's the only difference.
Yep. The only thing that, well,
if I understood correctly.
that and the frequency.
Yep. And that it's clocked at, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because like
Hey,
you
Bob.
can get. What's that?
Go ahead. I thought you were through. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying you can get the 70 series. So like the 70 series Ti and the 60 series Ti are the exact same chip. Only difference is clock rate. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
actually with those, because
Yeah.
now that I'm thinking about it, it was the 4060, just the base edition, that had less cores. I think the Ti had more CUDA cores, but because it clocked at a lower frequency, which is why they call it the 3060 Ti instead of the 3060, you know what I mean? Because it
Yeah.
didn't clock at the rate, but it has the same amount of cores.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's all in how they like process through their Q&E, their quality.
Quality E cores, yep. Yep. Yeah, I almost regret. I wish I got a 4070 Ti. I regret it because then it would really put this 1440p 180 hertz monitor to use. Because I mean, the most I've squeezed out of this 4060 Ti is around 150 FPS average on watt at 1440p ultra settings. But I mean, that's still really
that's
good
still-
for a 60. That's still
150.
yeah at 1440. That's really good.
It's keeping up with most modern monitors that you're gonna buy anyway. So what's the
Yep.
problem?
I'm so happy I got this third monitor back, man. It's so nice. I love having three
I think
monitors.
too, you'd find you'd probably run a lot better frame rate if you unplug your monitors while you're playing.
Yeah, but the problem is that I like having three because I have OBS on my right, my gaming one in the middle, and my left one has Discord, Cajun Stream open, my PC stats like GPU usage and temps and all that other crap. So
Sure.
yeah, that's why I like running three. And yeah, I'd probably, if I went down to just one monitor, I probably could squeeze an extra minimum like 20 FPS out of it at least.
Oh, more guaranteed. You'd get like 60 to 80 more.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to run another monitor, dude.
I guess that is true. I'm thinking of if I can find a good deal on a 9070, I'm gonna get a 9070, the new AMD card. I don't want to get an XT
Yeah.
because it requires a 1000-watt power supply, and I have 850. And also, I have the right amount of pin connectors and stuff, but I'd also have to like. I probably would upgrade my CPU too. That'd be like a $1,300 upgrade for my, because that's going from, high-end 1080p to mid-range 1440 to to absolute best 1440p and mid-ish range 4K. So.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of waiting for things to hopefully drop in price for like the 7 series Ryzen chips. I want them to go down a little bit more, and I'm gonna pick up one of them X3Ds. And
Nice.
I think that'll be a good chip to have for my 3090.
Nice, man. That'll go great with your 3090. Yeah, absolutely. I want to get like, if I build a new PC, I'm probably going to do like either a 13900K, or I'm sorry, 13700K, and then but if I go AMD, I'm probably going to get a 77 or 7950X 3D because of its 16 cores and stuff, and then get a. Originally, I was going to get a 4070 Ti Super, but now I'm looking either at the 5070 Ti if I go NVIDIA at all, but I don't trust it enough, so I'll probably get the 9070 XT, or if the 7900 XTX goes on sale, then I'm going to get that.
Yeah, until they get their connector issue figured out, I would just pick the AMD.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Thankfully, I'm just thankful it doesn't affect the lower end cards. Like if something was wrong with like the, like the stabilization or whatever of the power flow, then I'd be screwed. But
well, same with mine. Like I'm just glad that it didn't affect the 3090s because I paid $2,000 for this card. If it fucking burned my house down, I'd be pissed.
yeah, I'd be pissed too.
Like what the fuck, man?
I mean, the amount of lawsuits and stuff they have towards them is just ridiculous. I don't know if you've seen it, but man, the page is just, it is terrible.
It's not like, and I've looked and researched on the 3090 just because it got me worried. I was like,
mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Because you have, you've got the 3 8-pin connectors, right, on yours, I think?
Yeah, it's a triple.
Okay, yeah, you're fine then. Yeah, you should be fine, because that's literally twice the amount of wiring, and I think that's their problem, is they should have stuck with that. As much as they want it to look cleaner, that doesn't matter. Safety above everything. I mean, that's kind of obvious. If you can barely shove 500 watts of power in a 3090, through 24 pins, why in the world would you think you could do that same amount of power or more through half that amount of pins? It doesn't make sense. Like, it's very simple logic. I mean, come on, guys.
Well, and not only that, but if you look on the board itself, I don't know, did you watch that Linus Tech Tips video he put out a few days ago about it?
No.
They powered it with like a proper XT connector for like fucking RC racing. And they had to go with like a fucking one of them big 60 amp fucking connectors. When they took the board apart, they've got like 2 scissor switch style jacks coming off the board that everything's connected to.
On the graphics card?
On the graphics card.
You're kidding.
They're running all the power through 2 soldering points. That's it.
What?
Yeah.
What? Okay, dude.
You need to check out that video. I was like, it's wild. And then they split it off to those 2 connectors, the 2 8-pins, which are complete garbage.
Isn't
totally underrated.
Wasn't the 7900 XTX doing like 6 of them, if I'm not mistaken? I could be wrong, but wasn't there at least 6
pin?
No, 6. Like where it spreads evenly among the card after the pins. Wasn't there at least 6 contact points instead of 2? Shh, that's terrible.
I don't know. I don't know about that with them.
I'd have to look that up.
Like, all I know is when I look at my 3090, because I've had my 3090 apart, and each and every one of the 8-pin connectors has a separate, so they all come to one, but it's in the board. It's on the trace inside the board after the pins go into the board.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? It's not like it's coming into one and then going into the board as a big old piece of... It looks like you could put a fucking... It looks like a blade switch.
That's crazy.
Like.
That's
I'm
crazy.
like, how the hell?
Yeah.
It's
And I don't know what I get it. They did like the 4070 Ti when they did it. I can understand because they they safely were able to make it work. But I mean, even then, that concept is just like you guys would expect this to happen. Like, oh, it'll be fine. We'll chance it on our customers because that's basically what they did. I mean, that's crazy
well, in
to
a sense,
me.
yeah. But you
Yeah.
know what it is because the standard, they set the standard and they can't revert from it.
No.
They talked about that. You need to watch that video because they talked about that. Like Linus went on about it. He's like, yeah, the only reason that they are the way they are and they keep doing it is because they have set that standard and they will not divert from it because that's their standard at this point.
Yeah, they're
Right,
trying to
and-
be
and-
different than AMD. That's
well,
just stupid.
the thing is though, if you go set a different standard now, all power supply manufacturers have to switch.
Yep.
It's a huge deal, right? And that's where it's coming from. It's not coming necessarily down from Nvidia. It's them being pressured by all power supply manufacturers out there to say, hey man, you can't do that to us. We've already built all the power supplies for these fucking cards. They're already manufactured and ready to go to the door. Like, you can't fucking do that, you know?
Yeah, you can't.
So-
That's not fair either. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where they're like, what the fuck? So, yeah, I can understand it from both sides, but it's
Yeah.
all sitting on the customer's shoulders now, which isn't fair. So,
Nope. Because 4090, 4080 enjoyers and higher, they all have the same problem. And then the new 50, I'm pretty sure you've kept up on the 50 series. The 5080 and 5090s are also melting, and it's a nightmare. Oh,
I
if you get
expected
a
that fully though, that was
if you get
fully
a-
expected after the 40s and the 30,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, what's
Mhm.
going on here?
Did you hear though too? I would recommend that you don't get a 9800X 3D because a lot of them are literally exploding.
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of the same concept of what Nvidia is doing, but I think there's a little more to it if you ask me.
7
but-
series? Or
The
9
98
series?
9 series Ryzen, yeah,
Yeah.
9800X 3D, and the 7800X 3D is safe. You're probably fine if you get that, but I think
Yeah,
you should just be
that's-
aware. But
Yeah. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I didn't know that.
yep.
I'll be steering clear of them.
Yeah, Zach's Tech Turfs said something about it, and so did UFO Tech. He also mentioned it.
Get caught up in some videos. When was that?
I saw one today about it, and then I saw one like 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't like a widespread thing. But now it's kind of becoming more. It's kind of very similar to the Intel chip situation.
That's out of the bag at this point.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Well, you know
glad.
what?
Like,
It's good though that they finally had a bit of a, because they were starting to act like Nvidia, AMD was.
yep, they got humbled really quick.
Good though, they need to stay humble.
I like
They've
the
been
balance
most
between.
humble.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. If I upgrade, I have to get a 9th gen or an 11th gen i9 because that's what I have right now. I have a 11th gen i5, and if I upgraded RAM and board, then that means I'd have to get a newer CPU and stuff like that. And I don't want to do that, so I'll probably, even though it's still $300 chip, I think that would be worth it if once this i5 dies, that's if this PC lives, a long time yet, if it dies anytime
Yeah.
soon. But
That's funny
And
that
then-
you call that like an old CPU. I'm working on it from an i7 7700K, bro.
whoa, on a 3090. Okay, interesting combo.
Yeah,
Very
I've got
interesting.
DDR4, dude.
Oh yeah, I do too. Yeah, 3200.
Yeah, I gotta upgrade my board because I'm so bottlenecked. I'm so bottlenecked by my
Yeah.
CPU. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
But
For you, I mean,
whatever.
you could probably get away with an i5 14600K.
Yeah,
ask me.
I was looking at them, but for the price that you pay for that, I might as well get a new fucking motherboard and just go to something that's more newer. You know what I mean? Like, I might as well upgrade to something newer. I
Well,
need
that's what I'm
the
saying,
DDR5,
yeah. Yep.
and then I can go up to whatever it is, 3.2, I think now on the, or no, it's 4.0, I think on fucking PCIe now. So
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
4.0. Yep.
yeah, I gotta upgrade, man. I'm still on like, I think I'm on 3.0 on this. I don't even know.
Yeah. I forget what mine is. I've got a Z590 or
Oh God, I'm on a
Z790.
Z270, bro.
Gee,
I'm on a Z270. I'm on a 200 series.
woo! old boy.
Yeah, running a 30 fucking 90. Well, this thing used to be a mining board from back in the day when a guy he ran like 6 1070s off this thing for like 3 years.
Jeez,
Mining
nice.
Bitcoin, yeah. Still kicking.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a decent little setup when he had it. I got it off him, and it was sitting in a homemade little basket made out of wood. You know what I mean? Like one of those
Sick.
mining baskets.
Uh,
Yeah.
I thought about getting into mining, but unless if you do a really big operation, it's not worth it at all.
Yeah, well, you're basically looking at buying ASICs at this point if you want to get into mining.
Yep.
You can't even make money off it with a regular PC and a fucking graphics
Nope.
card. Like it's
Nope.
pointless.
Yep.
No, I did it for quite a while. I was a miner for 4 or 5 years. I made some money off of it. It wasn't not profitable at that time, but then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, you know, everything kind of went to shit, and
Mhm.
so it was time to stop mining.
Yep. Yeah, I did it for a couple weeks, and then it wasn't worth it. I didn't even collect the money that I was making. Because I used what did I
Hash.
mine? Yeah, hash I mined, and then gosh, what was that called? Man, I wish I remembered the name of it, but yeah.
There's lots of different ones. Oh my God, there's so many different coins you can mine now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
But no, that was back when Ethereum was still mineable. That was worth it. That was worth it. I was mining ETH, and man, you could make, if you had a good enough PC, you could make sometimes like 2-3K a month.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, no problem. Like it was pretty sick at one point.
Wow.
And then, you know, you just hold on to it. Like most guys I knew were just selling it as they got it. I'm like, you guys are stupid. Hold that shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna go up, man. It's gonna go up, and you're not losing anything holding on to it. So like,
Nope.
hold it. No, I did all right. I held on until the price got up to like, was that when I sold? But it's gone up way past that now, so I kind of do regret it. But at the same time, it was
Yeah.
Christmas. I needed the money. The kids needed some good
Yeah.
shit for Christmas.
Oh, that's what it was. I was mining Kudo. That's what it was.
Kudo.
Yep. Yep.
There's all sorts of weird ones.
Mm-hmm.
I used
Yeah.
to do Monero with my PC. With like, so Monero, you mine it with your actual CPU instead of the.
Yep, that's what mine did too. I did CPU in both my graphics cards. I did it.
Yeah.
Yep. I got rid of my spare graphics card though. You know, I gave that to my little brother. So when I built his PC, so but I'll probably upgrade him to like a 4060 at some point, and then, or I might even give him my card if I upgrade to a 9070. Like hey, I'll take $200 for this card. It'll save you $100, and you're getting, you know, a 15% boost almost, and you know.
Well, what's he using? You said.
He's got he's got my spare 8GB 3050 right now.
Oh, it would be a huge boost for him.
Yeah, when I upgraded to this 4060 Ti, woo, it was nice, man.
Well, just the freaking megahertz that 3050 runs compared to a 3060 Ti.
Is
That
insane.
alone, and then you're
Yeah.
adding 8 more gigs of RAM, I think.
Yep, I've got the 16 gig version as well, the MSI one. Yep.
Yeah.
I like the looks of the card. That's probably my favorite. I thought about vertically mounting it, but I can't because I've got in my second PCIe slot, I've got a USB like PCIe dongle or whatever extended because I've got a lot of crap plugged into my computer. So
A USB dongle hanging out of it.
yeah, I was thinking. I mean, my card technically is kind of overclocked because I set it to do best performance in NVIDIA, and based on some research, that basically overclocks it a little bit. But I might actually manually overclock it in MSI Afterburner and stuff and lower the voltage on it. That way it runs faster at lower. It might be.
Do some research before you do it,
Yeah.
though. Make sure you kind of know what reasonable limits you should be looking for.
Yeah, because I don't want it to destroy the lifespan on this card. But,
No, and you can have like, so like I've had it happen where I've been trying to overclock this card for mining, and if you go over, it's a fucking pain in the ass because, well, it might not be every card, but I know with this card, it saved the settings, and then it crashes the computer, and you go back in, and it crashes the computer, and you go back in, and it crashes the computer, and I was like, oh my god, I thought I fucked my card up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I had to boot it in safe mode, and finally get it to reset it and everything.
Oh, with your BIOS or whatever.
Yeah, because it was the card, the BIOS in the card held that information. I was like, what? That's not normal.
Really? Yeah, that's not at all. You'd think it would. I guess that crashing probably is what caused it to lose its memory. That makes sense.
Well,
to me,
the card
but-
has a dual memory built into it, so I can flick a switch, and it goes from one mode to another mode. So I can set it up for overclocked on one, and it's just a little switch that they have on the board, so I can reach in there and go click, and I can have it overclocked for that, and then set that to go on when I want it. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
and then when I don't want it on, I just flick it off. So I think that's why it does that.
Yeah.
It has like a programmable memory in it, so it knows what settings you have it set for. So when you just reach in there, instead of having to go to MSI
Afterburner.
Afterburner,
Yeah.
you just reach in the computer and flick your little switch on the card, and it automatically keeps those settings.
Sick.
it's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I've heard of two ways to overclock. One is you just set the voltage like a little bit lower than what it normally is set to, and then it'll naturally run faster using less power is the idea. And then I've heard this other idea only really works if you water cool it because of the temperature. And that is if you overvolt it and then you set the megahertz to a little bit, just not much, but a little higher than what it's supposed to, and then you can overclock it that way. But you have to water cool it, for the temps to stay stable. But
I would never overclock. Like overclocking is literally undervolting on a graphics card. The only time I've ever heard of anybody overvolting is on a CPU.
Interesting. Yeah, because I talked to a guy. He water blocked a, what was it? It was either a 1080 Ti or a 2080 Ti, and
Well, I mean, if it's water cooled, then okay, but
yeah,
it's because they don't have, like, most of the processors, they're not cooled sufficiently for any more than what they give already, right? Like they're set up to boost to a certain clock, so they can handle being there, but not for long. Like
they crash. Yeah, that's what I think is kind of happening with all the new chips with AMD and Ryzen, or with AMD and Intel, but
yeah,
it's kind of just
Oh shit! I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. What's up, Nacho? How come you left VC, man?
I'm back.
Chat's been empty. I know. That's usually how my live streams go. Unfortunately.
Nacho, where'd you go? What do you do? Just jump off here and then go over there and text instead?
Oh, he said he'll be back in soon. He's helping his dad with something. Okay. I might end my stream fairly soon here. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm surprised my parents haven't come down streaming at me yet. Saying, go to bed! Because usually the latest I can talk is like, yeah, because like even though I'm in like completely opposite levels and like opposite sides of the house, they can still hear me because our house echoes very well since it's new, and my voice is just naturally loud as it is, so that doesn't help either.
Yeah, and if you got a furnace in the house, it'll probably travel through the vents in the furnace and shit.
Yep.
Used to happen at my dad's all the time, and my brother and sister and I thought we were sneaky, so we would talk to each other through the vents when we get sent to our rooms when we were in trouble. And we did not
That's
realize
funny.
that our parents can fucking hear everything.
Yep.
When my headset died again, fellas, I think I'm gonna get off. I was gonna tell you, Bob, I was gonna post a short in the Hangout in Cajun server. Check it out and see what you think.
Yeah, okay. Post her up then. You got a note now, Ari, though?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start put everything on charge and let it charge, let everything charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to build this last field, and then I'm probably gonna end my stream. So.
Yeah, I was ready for bed like 30 minutes ago, and then I got started on PCs.
Yeah, man. That's the only thing I don't like is if I want to upgrade to even like high end, you know, as you might say. I've got to freaking buy a $300 something CPU. That's the 11900K, the i9, and then got to upgrade to a minimum a high end 1440p card or a 4K card to make it worth it.
Well, yeah, but you should be looking to do what I'm looking to do, and that is to upgrade your series motherboard, not necessarily the CPU so much, but your motherboard, because the chipset in your motherboard has a lot to do with the speed of your CPU.
Yeah, but I
So
do
like
have
you
a
could
Z-
go with the same series CPU for cheaper and spend a little bit more of that money on getting yourself a better series chipset.
Well, this is the best.
motherboard.
This is the best Z590 that there is. This was over a $200 motherboard. I mean, it's the most
At
advanced
its
one.
time.
Yeah. Well, it's not that
At the
old. I
time,
mean,
like-
it's only.
I know, but
you know,
they're
it's
up to like the 900 series now, I think.
No.
It's at least 7, I know that.
Yeah. So mine's only like one generation old. You know. I mean,
Well,
technically.
let me just look that up because I think I'm right. I think we are into the 900 series already, so it might be 2 already. But
Yeah. I mean, even then, like, it still works fine. This board has been awesome. You know, as long as it works and I'm able to upgrade to still be high end. You know, I don't really care that much. The only other thing I might upgrade is my RAM, because I have 32 gigs of RAM, but it's at 3200 megahertz. I don't know how much more that i9 that I'm looking at can handle, because if it can handle like 4000 or like 3800 or whatever at DDR4, then I'd probably do that. That way I'm not bottlenecking my CPU and my GPU from RAM. So
yeah, well that's I think, like with mine, I can't get my RAM anywhere over 3600. That's about the max you're gonna get out of it, I think, with the DDR4.
that's still faster than mine. I've got 3200 right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a little bit faster, but realistically, you get it to 5,000 megahertz when you get into DDR5.
I think it's higher than that. I think it's 6,000 is the minimum. I think. I could be
Probably,
wrong.
it's probably even more. Like it's.
Well, I know if you don't
huge
overclock
jump.
it. Yeah, I know if you don't overclock it, its base is like 4,800. But I know if you
Yeah.
overclock it normally, it's supposed to be minimum like 6K, which is, you know, insane. That's literally almost twice as fast. So.
Right, exactly. So it's like, you look at the speed of that. Bandwidth for everything's going to be bigger and faster on that motherboard. So
Yep.
therefore, it doesn't matter if you plug in a CPU that's based on the same numbers you have now for that new board.
Mhm.
it's not going to be a bottleneck for the simple fact that your RAM now runs way quicker, and it can
Yep.
process all of that memory that much faster.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's not that big of a deal. Like, the most, I mean, even with DDR4, the most RAM I'm using while streaming and, you know, doing everything here, I'm only using like 13 gigabytes, you know, and it's stable at 3200.
Well,
So,
It's not about that though. It's about how fast your processor can ingest the RAM and use it.
yeah. I think,
Right? 'Cause
personally,
all that memory sits there just to be used by your CPU when it needs it. So
Yep.
if it can't, you know, if it can't get at that information, you're gonna see lag spikes and you're gonna see little jitters and anomalies in your graphics, and
yeah.
you know, that's where it all comes from, is because it can't. Your CPU is not necessarily the problem all the time. Like the CPU might be
Yeah.
bottlenecked by the RAM sometimes,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, even if you have it perfectly balanced, you're still gonna have a bottleneck because of the usage of each program and stuff. So,
Yeah, like you
which is
can't. I mean,
unfortunate,
yeah,
but
you can't get away from that, but it's
yeah,
just eliminating it as much as possible is kind of the
yeah.
big thing, right? Because
If
like,
I was gonna do
with
that, I
mine,
would just
well, like mine, I'm
Yeah.
50% bottlenecked on I'm literally 50% bottlenecked on my card right
on your 3090. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
because like I could put everything at max, ultra, whatever, 1440p, and it will run like shit because my
Yep.
CPU can't keep up with it, my RAM can't keep up with it, you know.
Yep.
And I've got 32 gigs running at 3600 megahertz,
Mm-hmm.
and it ain't keeping up. So
Yeah. Yeah, if I was, I mean, I think my PC's as balanced as I can get at the moment, so if I was to upgrade it all, I don't even think I should just get the card and the processor. I think I should just do, you know, build a whole new PC at that point.
well, I mean, kind of, right? Like, because if you do buy a
Yeah.
new motherboard, you need new RAM,
Need
and
new
you're gonna need a different CPU.
Upgrade your
And then-
card, you know, upgrade your
Well,
power
I mean-
supply to handle the card, so I'd pretty much just be building a whole new PC in all honesty. But, you know what I
I got you
mean?
convinced to just say, fuck it, buy a new PC, bro.
Yeah,
Do
because
it.
the only thing that's missing is like a CPU cooler, case fans, and then your storage, and that's all extra that you got to add anyway. So, you know, you may as well spend that much. So I guess I'll probably never upgrade this PC unless if it's storage, and that's it. Because I can always, as long
Yeah.
as it still works, I can just move that, add that onto my new PC if I ever build, you know, when I build it in 10 years, 5 years, however long this one lasts. I'm hoping this PC lasts as long as possible. It's definitely going to be slow though when I upgrade it. But
Well, you'll probably get another 3 years of decent gaming out of something like that.
yeah, at minimum, yeah.
But like, yeah, like that's. But other than that, once it gets past that, you're gonna be like, oh, that's tough because
Yeah, I'll have to
You
drop
just-
it down to 1080p probably.
you just ran that whole line without your pickup down. It's
Oh, you're way behind.
like, am I? Oh, I am. Why
Yeah.
am I not live?
I don't know. I have it done that to me too, like where it does that with Cajuns or whatever. It'll like pause it for whatever reason, and then like play back immediately. I don't know why it does that. It's so annoying.
Weird.
Yeah, it does that to me too. I think it's just a YouTube thing. Who knows?
I think because I was focused, I had my focus, like my window focus was on Discord.
Oh yeah.
That might be why.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nacho says, build a new one and ship him the other one.
You know, if I get like, if I start building PCs like legitimately, because I've got another order coming in, potentially that I might be building for someone, and I'm gonna stream it again too. But if I legit start getting into that, like seriously, if I end up saving a ton of money and I get like a whole bunch of money to get a new computer, I'll probably take out the storage of this one, put in fresh new storage, and then yeah, I could sell this to Cajunet for like a really cheap price. You know? I'd be willing to do that,
Sell it to
honestly.
Cajun or sell it to Nacho or sell it to somebody. Well, the thing is, one
Probably
thing about you,
Nacho, 'cause
Nacho,
he's-
you being way the heck over there would be a fucking
hard.
bugger to get it shipped to you.
Yeah,
It would be
I'd
a
have to,
bugger.
I'd have to take out the I would 100%. Either way, whoever I ship it to, I have to take out the graphics card. That way it doesn't get damaged. Like when I move, I'm taking my graphics card out. It's going back into the box to keep it safe. I've even considered doing my CPU cooler as well, but I think my CPU cooler should be okay because it's one of those Intel ones. It's a 1200 socket, so
It'll
it should be
It's
fine.
not chunky.
It
If you had
is
like
chunky,
an NH,
but
if you had one of the Noctua NH, like
Yeah.
NH or
it's
12
a
or whatever.
it's a Be Quiet Pure Rock 2 Black series, so womp womp, I'll pay for shipping.
You'll pay for shit. He says that now until he goes and actually looks at how much it costs to fucking send a PC across the ocean.
Yeah, it's probably more than than what this PC's worth. In all honesty,
I'll bet you it's probably $500 to get it shipped across there.
Actually,
No joke, bro.
if that's the case, that's not that bad. Then I thought it'd be more of like like this PC, since it's 2 years old. It's had storage. Like if I was to sell it right now, it's got 3 terabytes. The 2 terabytes almost brand new. It's only a few months old. It's got a 11th Gen i5 at 4.4 gigahertz. It's got a 4060 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM, 3 terabytes of storage if I was to keep the storage in here. 850 watt PSU. What else does it have? A Be Quiet air cooler, and then it's a Corsair 4000D case, and then they're Antec fans, 2 separate packs of Antec fans for the case fans. So I'd probably say, since these are 2 years old, the card, it's only half of it though, because I had the 3050 in here before, and then the RAM was doubled about a year ago as well when I upgraded the card. If I was to,
Well, I mean,
if I was to sell this
it'd be
PC,
worth
I could.
about 11 or 1200 bucks if you probably sold it right now, honestly.
If I was to push for
Maybe a
like
bit
some
more.
guy who didn't know any better, I'd probably shoot for 14, just to make
yeah,
it worthwhile.
well, if you advertise that for 15, I bet you could get 1250 for sure.
Easily, yeah, easily. Yep. Not that I want to, but unless if I won like a 5090 and a 9800 X3D build that didn't break down, then yeah, I'd probably do it. Because if that PC breaks down, then I just keep this system as a backup. But
I wonder if because there was the 9800 X3D, but then there was the 9800X. I think, wasn't it?
yeah, and then there's the 9950 X3D, which is like the the productivity CPU.
I wonder if they're better. Like they're still pretty
Probably.
good chip.
It's like a 5% difference from the 9800 X3D. Slower, but it's like 30% more effective in productivity, and I'd honestly would get the 9950 X3D or the 7950 X3D if I was to go
Yeah,
AMD
for
route.
You're
But
probably gonna pay less anyways, and then on
Mhm.
top of it, you get the reliability factor of not knowing it's not gonna fucking blow up on you.
as far as I know of, yeah, they haven't had that problem like the 9800 X3D, the regular one. But
Well, no, it's because the X3Ds are like the freaking clock rate that they're running is like 6.5 gigs, I think, isn't it? 7
what?
gigs almost.
I didn't think it was that fast.
They're fast, dude. They're
Wow.
fast. So like they're putting out heat, and that makes sense why they would blow up. I
Mhm.
wondered about that. Like I figured there's gonna be a point where they're just gonna get to a frequency there. It's like so close to just being a dead on switch.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like you're switching it on and off so fast.
And that's why NVIDIA, I think, is so huge on their frame generation tech with the 50 series, is because they physically cannot make it any faster without their cards blowing up. And that even with the 40 series, when they still could clock it up as fast as possible without AI, it still blows up,
Well, that's why they had to build a BIOS where that restricted people from doing proper overclocking because they're basically at their limit.
Yeah.
Like
If they-
heat wise.
Yeah. Unless if they used a special liquid cooler, like if it was a full custom loop and you had a minimum of 2 pumps running for just that one, I think it'd be more than enough, honestly.
Oh yeah,
Like-
like you could get it to work. You just need to put like metal, liquid metal, fucking.
Yep.
You know.
And then
heat
I-
tank, whatever.
and
the fuck
then-
that shit's called.
Yeah, and then I think if you're using a radiator, it needs to be a minimum of double fan, like on the outside and inside of the radiator, you know, because that'll help.
Yeah.
That helps a ton.
Well,
So-
you would need a freaking massive radiator too. You need like at
Mhm.
least a 420 or whatever they are, a 480.
Probably
and then,
420. Yeah, I think it's
and
420.
then put, yeah, and then you like whatever the triple fan ones are.
360.
They're 360. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get a triple fan, but those double thick ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like double thickness of what the normal ones are.
Yeah,
And
and
they've got-
get 2 of them on each side of the radiator. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
probably that would help
Mm.
tremendously. I would think you'd have to do that.
It would,
Especially for
well, it would be like the
overtime.
minimum, right? Because like the amount of
Mhm.
heat. Is there 1,000-watt cards? And
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
like, and especially after you overclock, they're probably running 1,500 watts or something
Easily.
stupid.
See y'all later.
So it's
Easily.
like to
See you
dissipate
later,
that
man.
heat would be crazy.
Have a,
Later.
You out of here, Mopar?
have a good night, Mo.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm to bed.
Alright, man.
All right,
That was good
dude,
talking to
take
you,
her
man.
easy, dude.
Yep. Y'all take it easy.
Yeah, you too, man. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm a little concerned with for futures of the PC because I think it's all going to be AI, and I really don't want that. I want pure performance, you know, raw performance, you know. I mean, if we stay at 1080p, and you know, I think as long as 1080p doesn't die completely, I think we'll be fine. In all honesty.
I don't think gaming's gonna go too far past 1080p for a while. Gaming,
No.
especially. Like videos, yeah,
Mhm.
you're gonna go 5K, whatever, 6K. But
Video games
Gaming?
are insane.
oh, there's no need to try and put that much processing. There's no need
Mhm.
to try when you're trying to play a game. There's no enjoyability to something that you gotta wait on.
Yeah, exactly.
And-
Like, I think even 4K. I mean, 4K is probably the highest I'd ever go. Like, ever. I mean,
Yeah.
8K is unnecessary. 16K, whatever.
Well, I mean, it's literally unnecessary. You just said it because
Yep.
what kind of a monitor are you running?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? If you don't have an 8K monitor, it is literally unnecessary.
Yeah, it's useless. Yeah.
And-
Like,
and
I would
yeah.
probably, if it wasn't for the fact that I had a 27-inch monitor, because like anything bigger than 24-inch, you have to run 1440p for the pixel like distortion or whatever for the pixel length. And for the fact that I wasn't already running 1440, I would go back down to 1080p just for my graphics card's sake. But
Well, it's a lot nicer on them, that's for sure. They run
mhm.
a lot cooler graphics-wise.
Yeah, because right now my GPU is averaging between 70 and 90%. It's at 60C, which is pretty good. That's pretty
not
good for a
bad at
TI,
all, dude.
for a 60 Ti. Yeah.
Barely working.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, that's good. I mean, like, and that's the thing. If you can keep your GPU running at that rate,
Mhm.
like all the time, that would be the ideal. what to
Well, like
do.
World of Tanks, the highest that I've seen it get is 44C, but when the card was brand new, the highest I'd ever see it get past is 24C. So I know that pace is getting hard.
Yeah.
but-
Well, I mean,
But I'm not going to change
man.
it until I have to, you know, because I mean I've got a whole thing of thermal paste, but I don't want to waste it because you know what if I end up getting rid of this I mean if I get rid of the PC I'll probably repaste it and stuff, but just for my customer, but
no, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. I've seen graphics cards. They get hot, and they're
Yep.
okay. Anything up to 90 degrees, you're fine.
Yep.
You're fine. Like, there's no reason to care. Like, even your
Mhm.
memory. If your memory's under 100 degrees, you're fine. Like, even 110, you're fine. Like,
Yep.
it's crazy. Well, at least for the 30 series. I don't know.
40 series is a bit different. Like, I think the hottest that they want my card I think to get is around 88C. Then I need to start being concerned once it gets up to close to 88C. But
Yeah, so they're running them a lot cooler than they do. Because I know, like, they're saying with the 3090, 110 degrees on the memory, pretty fucking normal.
that's insane.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
what?
insane.
Because, like, well, it got me worried when I first started doing mining because, like, I would turn it on and make, the GPU temperature would be fine. Like the actual processing
Interesting.
unit would be about 65, 70 degrees. But the thing about mining is it's all memory based. It's not necessarily using the processor, it's using the memory in the processor, right?
Yeah,
So-
and the graphics card, that 24 gigs. Whoa, beefy boy.
Right. So it would just, fuck, they get hot, bro. Like I couldn't believe it. So I ended up shutting her down. Didn't mine for like 2 weeks. I did a bunch of research trying to figure out what the hell was going on with this car, why it was getting so hot. And like it was just a known thing. Like everybody knew it was the thing, and like most guys said, like if it's an issue, you don't like it because it does degrade the chips, obviously, right? Like
Yeah, I was
drop
gonna say.
over boiling point.
Yep.
So like I ended up getting new thermal pads, and I got the Arctic. What's their name? Arctic Cool or something. Anyway.
Oh, nice.
Got new pads for it, repadded the whole thing, and fuck, it
Gee,
sits
man.
down. Like I can't make it go over about 96 degrees now.
Dang.
So, yeah, like it's. I mean, if you do a little research, sometimes you can, and if you're savvy at taking the shit apart, I guess is the other thing.
Yeah, I wanna like when I upgrade my graphics card, or when I upgrade my brother's graphics card specifically, I'm gonna take my 3050 back from him, and then I'm gonna take it apart and just practice repasting it, you know, before I do it on. I mean, I
Yeah.
probably will end up using that 3050 for something. Whether if I build a small mini like server PC or something, I'd probably put that graphics card in there. But
Yeah. No, it's good to have something to practice on though, because yeah, you don't want to be tearing apart the card you plan on using.
yeah, because if you mess up, it's all over.
Well, that's it,
Yep.
right? And then all it
Yeah.
takes to knock off one resistor or something.
Yep,
while you're
or
trying to
one
pull it apart.
capacitor. Or, yep. Yep.
You'll
Yeah.
be sending it off to Northbridge, man, and then you'll be fucked.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch
Oh,
those
shoot.
guys?
Nah, I've never heard of them. But
Northbridge Repairs? They repair all sorts of graphics cards and PCs and shit. And
Oh,
they do all the
oh, cool.
soldering of the little chips and shit. So you get
Oh,
to see what-
sick.
yeah, you get to see what they do if you have to repair something. So I watch it all the time because it's like it's so handy to know. Like
Yeah.
so handy to know.
Yeah, I wanna. I was telling. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've seen Crofter's build, but oh my gosh, man, the PC he's building now, a water cooled one, he's got a 4090 for it, and my gosh, man, that is an insane build. I think he said it's worth over like 10K. His water cooled
Crazy.
build that he's building right now. Yeah.
That's nuts. I like water cool, but they're such a pain in the ass. I would never do one.
I want to do it just for the fun of it. I'd probably do like a mid-range build though, because just to like if I was to water cool this PC, the one that I have, it would cost over $1,000 minimum.
Yeah, no, it adds so much extra cost, and it also adds a lot of integrity issues when it comes to water leakage, possible fucking problems, and then you're talking about a massively expensive PC.
Yep.
Yeah, no thank
'Cause
you.
if
I'd
any-
rather just go with my chances with air.
Yeah, I'd probably do it. That's kind of another reason too. I do it on a mid-range build. That way, if it gets shorted out from water getting on it or whatever, then it's not gonna, you know, be an expensive, costly one. It'll just be. I might do it on this PC if this PC dies. Just practice it on this if it starts giving me a bunch of problems. But
Yeah, and that's the thing too. If you're gonna go for your first build, you better make sure
Yeah.
you're doing what you
I'm gonna
think you
do-
know what you want to do. You know.
yeah, like other than motherboard screws, I'm pretty good at building PCs. I'd say for the most part. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, bro. No, I hear you.
I hate
No,
those
you know what
things,
you're
man.
talking about. You know you've done your research. Like it's not like you don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just-
yeah.
It's just funny that.
I was using the two big ones for an Intel board instead of the smaller ones for an AMD board.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Well, but how are you supposed to know? It's not like they freaking mark it out. How you
Like
know?
I didn't even know motherboards came with two different types of screws. I didn't even know that until that last build, because before then I've never had that. It's always been the same. Or not the motherboard. I'm sorry, the case. You know, for the motherboard
Case,
screw.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's for the difference between your like your ATX and your
Yep.
mini ATX.
And Micro ATX, yeah, and ITX, dude. They're freaking ugh. I want to do
I don't
like.
mess.
Like, I don't know if you remember that AMD workstation PC that I built. I don't know if you were there for that, but that's the one I built for my stepdad. And
No, I don't think so.
that was also a micro ATX, like my brother's was, and his was so freaking hard to build. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh man, I got the hiccups.
Yeah, I hate that.
Oh gosh. Stop it! You're making it worse.
Yeah, no, I like that's the thing. Like the micro ATX, I don't even mess with them. Dude. They're such a pain in the arse. Such a pain in the arse. And there's half the fucking USB ports. You got like zero fucking fan headers. Oh, they're so stupid as fuck.
Yep. Oh my gosh, the hiccups are gonna kill me. Yeah. Oh my.
And there's a reason for it though, because they're a pain in the ass.
Actually, they're more expensive because of their size. You know, same performance for a smaller size, but like ITX, I want to do one ITX build for myself. Oh gosh, for myself.
How come it doesn't work like that with male strippers?
True. So true, man. Oh
Making a
gosh. Yeah, man, for real. Gee. Oh.
But
My
yeah,
stupid hiccups.
brother, you're having a rough go over there. You need a drink.
Yeah, man. I was telling my mom tonight. I said I wish she told me that she was having pizza tonight, cause you know, cause we had pizza tonight, and I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, I wish you told me that, because then I would have bought some alcohol since my ID is finally renewed. I can go buy alcohol again.
Yeah.
Oh
Pizza
gosh.
beer.
Yeah, man.
Pizza's actually one of those things where you have to have some pop with it or something, or this
Yep.
is what happens.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, I've had it before where you drink it or you eat it and then you like drink juice or water or something with it, and then you hiccup all fucking night. And I don't know whether it's just releasing the bread from the dough or what it is, but
No kidding.
crazy.
Holy cow, man. Water and ice cubes? Yeah, man. For real. Oh my. These are gonna drive me nuts, man.
Got some more truffles.
Oh,
Giant
freak.
truffles. You like some truffles?
Well, they're just good for bale storage and for general use, you know.
Truffles? What? What do we do? We're both talking about two different things here.
I thought you were talking about my funny hay sheds.
No. The truffles. He was eating truffles when he got up this morning, and now he's eating them again.
Oh, Nacho. Oh.
Eat them for breakfast. Now he's having them for probably almost dinner over there now. Time is in for you over there now, Nacho.
Gosh dang it, man. These hiccups are gonna drive me crazy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold your breath and.
Ow, that hurts.
Oh my god.
I felt every bit of that, dude. Do you hear me doing it, or is it just me talking?
No, I can hear it. It sounded like you just ejaculated one of your fucking tonsils out. What happened here?
It feels like it, dude. It feels like I'm hacking up a lot. Ow!
Oh man.
I gotta stop laughing. I'm only making it worse.
Rough.
Ow! Oh. Oh man. Gosh dang it, man. Nacho, not a word from you, man. Not a word from you about my hiccups.
Ooh. Did I scare you?
Yeah, man, I'm so terrified. Shut up, Nacho! Gosh dang it, man. I hate this so much.
And then like
Shut up, man!
We should all just start doing it too.
I'm gonna freaking ban you from the server. Ow! I swear,
Oh
man.
my god.
It's so bad. I've never had it this bad, dude.
I was doing that the other day when I was on stream too. It's always when you're
Oh.
on stream, it seems.
I'm
You talk on
clipping
the
it,
phone or
dude.
something.
Cause that was funny. Oh, hey, my mom texted me. What time? Did she say time for Betty? So you're allowed? Okay.
He's like, Mamma mia! Get your ass off that computer!
No, I think she's mad at me from laughing so hard. Because when I laugh, like, you know, I'm already naturally loud, so when I laugh, it's like, you know, you can hear Chucky from 5 blocks out, man.
Chucky laughing and hiccuping.
Yeah, pretty much. Good night, dude. Oh, that's bad. Oh.
He's gonna have indigestion while they're sleeping tonight, probably.
Nacho, don't make it come all the way over there to Australia.
Australia. Yeah.
You be
Spit it out.
You be quiet now. Ow!
Yeah, Bob. Bob, be quiet.
It hurts, man.
Yeah, that's what she
Oh.
said.
That. Ooh. Oh, my mom's texting me.
Words I've never heard in my life.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream and go to bed, get a drink, and all that crap.
Yeah, go do that, because you sound like a, I don't know, a rickety chipmunk or something. I'm not sure what it is.
I'll show you what a chipmunk looks like too if you want.
Oh god, that sounds too nasty to me. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know what that's supposed to mean, bro. That's not good.
You asked for it.
You're almost underage. You're not allowed to do shit like that.
I'm almost.
That's
22.
almost underage compared to me.
I'm almost 22, man. Leave me a bit. Oh my gosh. I hate this.
He can't even insult me properly because of his fucking hair. I love it. That's good stuff right there.
Shut up, man.
When you playing Minecraft next?
Oh.
Should do Minecraft tomorrow. We should get Cajun into Minecraft.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine him on Minecraft? He gets so fucking flustered just doing fucking farm sim. I can imagine. Trying to teach him how to use a crafting table. Oh my
Yep.
God.
And we'll teach him all the recipes individually, and not show him the funny tricks or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't show him how to do anything with redstone, and then just start building like redstone trapdoors and shit for him. That kill him every time he walks out of his house.
Mm-hmm.
No. Like little things like a